Are you thinking of buying or selling a home today or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Sedell Circle Realty.
Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. You know business, me not care if them screw face, wow. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me not care if them no worried. They hear me fun too much, too much, whoa. Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me. Me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Talk the things, me comfy.
Here no, when you want to know what's going on in and around Guyana, outside the Guyana when it comes to Guyanese, check out Let's Talk the Thing TV. We got entertainment news, we got news in the whole, we got all the gossip, all the street talks what's going on. So when you want to keep up to date what's going on, check out Let's Talk the Thing TV. Bully Bada say, watch it there.
Are you thinking of buying or selling a home today or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Sedell Circle Realty. Sedell Circle Realty is located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. We cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our professional and knowledgeable assistants assist you today with all your real estate goals. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? No problem. We got you covered. Call us us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251. Sedell Circle Realty, located at 1111 Utica Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Again, that's Sedell Circle Realty, located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. That number again, 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Committed to excellence, come to Citadel. Committed to excellence, come to Citadel. Committed to excellence, committed to excellence, Citadel. At Citadel.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaitro Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All white edition. It all goes down on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, only Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance Family, your One Link. The party then an normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Bears give it up where I wait man.
Up and bless. Somebody say up and bless. Yeah, man. We up, we thankful, and we are blessed. Yes, yes, yes. And we are. Yeah, man. Everything all right. Everybody hearing me clearly. Everything is up. Gotta say bless. Tuesday morning to all of my brothers and sisters out there in YouTube world, in Facebook world. Yeah, man. In Twitch world, because you know we are definitely streaming on two platforms. What do I say? We're in up on Twitch today, Facebook, YouTube. All right, good. So you guys know how we doing it wrong here some more time. You don't know. We got some things to talk about. We're gonna definitely react back to the Double D owner, whereby he was on the TikTok live and what he was mentioning about the chlorine and so forth. Also, we're gonna go through some videos whereby persons react to what the Double D owner say. Plus, we want to know from you also. Also today, definitely gonna cover whereby I see DJ Magnum dropped a video. I don't know if it's pertaining to Adrianna Young. I try not to talk about him too much, but definitely, you know what I mean, he's in the limelight. So definitely, I love reacting to stuff that he says. You know, so we got a video to show you with that. Also, we got a disturbing video with a female being beaten by a male, and she's hospitalized at this said moment here. You know what I mean? We got a video to show you with that. Also, as we go through, they got a next video for bring to you guys. You know, we try to keep you updated with everything what's going on. You know what I mean? Despite whatever it is, and we're still on the Adrianna case still. So shout out to you guys. Good morning. Hope you guys having a fantastic Tuesday. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning. Yeah, man. 9:30. Sorry, yeah, 9:34. Definitely, we up. We're running. It is the 10th of June. You know what I mean? Shout out to all my Gemini. You know, Gemini season goes up to the 24th of June. So it's still a Gemini season. Shout out to all my Gemini and my Gemini brothers and my Gemini sisters, I mean. Yeah, man. Once again, man, big up everybody in the building. Persons, like I said, guys, you watching right now, like I keep telling you, I'm going to keep telling you. Remember, this is a business platform. Yes, and I always got to let you guys know, you know, this is my job. You know what I mean? This is me job. So I have to be here to definitely keep you up to breast with everything what's going on in Guyana and in the diaspora. And, you know, it's a work. It's my work. So I love it. And I have to be here. I have to be dedicated. So I always ensure my viewers and the persons who will be new to the channel, if you guys are interested in advertising on this platform, slots are open. Contact the numbers 347-801-6231, and definitely we're going to run everything to you guys. We got some beautiful packages for you that is going to sweep you off your feet. Yeah, big business, small business. Business is business. You're a party keeper, a promoter, and you got your event coming up and you need it to be advertised. Come aboard the Let's Start the Things TV and FF Vibes Radio. Let us advertise for you. All right, guys. Once again, if you guys are interested in donating to the channel, yes, I got to always keep you abreast and got to let you know what's up for those persons who might not be hip with what's going on. Like I said, if you guys are interested in donating to Let's Start the Things TV, you guys could donate by dropping anything in the Zelle or the Cash App that is provided at the bottom of the screen. Yes, we have a Cash App link and we have the Zelle number there. You guys could drop anything in that. Also, you guys could donate to the channel by being a member of the channel, just for $2 a month. Remember, we're trying to build the membership of Let's Start the Things TV. Also, you guys could donate to the channel by purchasing a super chat or a super sticker. All you have to do is hit the $ that is provided on your device that you have, select the payment method, and send on. It's just like that. All right, guys? So you know what's up. Everything all right, everything blessed. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that definitely is in the building. Remember to like up the live, guys. Some cool orange juice, I last time me beat some juice. I had to go to the supermarket and buy 2 bottles of orange juice, cause coming like say slacking with orange juice. One bobo, you wake up, but you're looking too nice to come on TV right now. But I could hold you. But you gotta put on some clothes and them things, you know what I mean? Come, dada. As soon as you wake up, you just come straight to the office. As soon as you wake up, you just come straight to the office to see daddy. All right, girl. All right, yes, that's girl. All right. Yeah, I had to go to the supermarket, get some orange juice, because you know the body got to get orange juice, you know what I mean? But shout out to everybody out there. The first video thing I'm going to jump into is the female that is hospitalized. There's a piece of story. I didn't even get to hear it fully as yet, but you know what I mean? I shared it on my page and I say, you know something, in the morning, definitely, we all are going to watch it together. And, you know what I mean, sort out the things, you see? Yeah, man, we're going to watch it together and fix up everything. So, big up to everybody that definitely checking in on the ones in the trees, guys. Like I said, please like up the live. Now, this is what I'm saying, right? And we see this happening enough time. Woman, you know, women brutality, like men that beat women and these kind of thing. Now, enough time we bring it over here and we try to talk about certain things and we let them know that, yo, it's crazy with situations like that, you know what I mean? And then no man should be hitting no woman, period. You understand? It's not your child. But then we don't know. At the end of the day, it's still wrong for you doing anything like that. Like we say over here, says justice for everybody. Yes, you okay? You sleep good? You had a good sleep? And just you got okay. You understand? Okay, the caption says breaking news, a woman helped her mother in asking for public You understand? Including Doggy for help locating this man here, so. So let me get to show you his face. Yeah, this is the face right here, so. You see it, man? That is the individual. Yeah. Bring it a little closer for you guys. This is the individual here. Whereby the caption saying definitely the woman looking for help, the mother and the woman looking for help, including Doggy, to help locate this man who responsible for her daughter injuries. Listen to the record. Right? So we're going to listen to what the female say. And then we're going to dissect it as we go down. You don't know what's up. People, like I told you guys, remember, phone line is open until I say it's open. And I hope you guys have the number. And remember, the number is 762-390-2691. That's 762-390-6291. So we soon open the phone lines. Let's hear what the mother is saying about this situation here that is very heartbreaking and very devastating. You know what I mean? Yeah, the co-host is in the building. Yeah. And she is looking at me. You know that? Justice for Adrianna. Sure. Okay. All right. Well, good. I know what you're saying. Maybe you got your 2-piece you could put in. Anyway, let me jump into this video. Let me hear what the mother had to say. All right?
Like a month ago, she's lived with me here for the past 6 years of living together. And he always abusing her. And I always went to the station and make me report. But they say, I can't make a report. She has to make a report. And we went to time make a report. The police come and the police talk to them and them thing. And he too long, right? And like a month ago, she buy a laptop. And after she buy the laptop, now we tell her she don't want the laptop inside the house. She don't want your phone inside the house. So she tell him, man, where you want me carry me thing? And he say, well, go along by your mother with your thing. And she went in the bathroom at the set time, went bathing, and he was videoing her naked skin. Bathing, she said, man, how you go do something like that? And then she left and she come out. And when she come out from the bathroom now, he and she back and forth, and he take the laptop and he break up the laptop. And after he break up the laptop now, she said, you see what you do? You see what you do? You don't want to see me get up in life. And she said he was looking for something for knock her. And he take his hand and he cough she in her face. And after he cough she in her face, she run out and she come by me because I don't live far from there. And she come and she said, man, me going back. And I go tea. And after I go tea, tell me, what? I was in France in a store and I was this and I was that. So I tell this man, it's me and I got for the problem. So I told her, tell she, let me go to the station and make a report. And she said, Mommy, I'm afraid for your life and me life because he's always telling me, anytime I go to the station, make any report or anything, any police officer say he could kill all of you. So I told her, say, he can't kill all of you. Remember, I don't went to the station, make a report previous before, and they tell me I can't make a report. So there's a reason why I didn't go back and make no report. Anyway, he break up the laptop, he go and he fix it back. And after then, he there. He's saying, he begging me all the time for let she go back home, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And she said, Mommy, I'm not going back. And he calling me all the time, he begging me for she go back. I said, Sean, leave Francine alone. Let she breeze out, let she cool out. She go come. You don't know Francine stay, you and she just get ups and down today, and then tomorrow she go right back. So now, yesterday, my uncle died, and I leave for go to the funeral. So after I leave for go to the funeral, she was home with my next 2 small daughter, age 9 and 5, right? And she said she there inside lie down and she hear the knocking on the door. And she thought, she said, it's who? And he answer says, me, open the door. Well, before that, she said, he cautioned her. She said, come home now. From home now, she said, Shana, you have no time to, I'm not coming no way. He borrowed somebody else's phone and he cash because she blocky from anywhere, she blocky from messenger, WhatsApp, everything she blocky. So he can't use e-phone. So he use somebody else's phone and cash it. She said, man, I ain't coming no way. So he come with the rage because he know that nobody doing with them. He come with the rage, and after he come with the rage, then he go home, and she sit down inside, and she said she there long, she fall in the doors, and she get her back. She said she come outside for pick up the clothes and for carry them inside. And when she coming outside now, he push the door, he went out there waiting for she push the door and he go in the house. When he go in the house, he run, she hold on, she run with she inside the bedroom, push her inside the bedroom, and he lock the door with she. And me two little daughter went on the outside of the bedroom. And they knocking upon the door. And Francine open the door, Sean open the door, Francine open the door. And he turned and tell them, go on the chair and sit down. Go along outside on the veranda. And they said, me moving. Open the door, let Francine come out. And he didn't open the door. And she said, oh, he bore she first in she belly with the scissors. And then she turned, she said, bye, relax yourself here. Because she didn't see no blood. And then he bore she again for she neck. And she said she barely see a little bit of blood and she still didn't take it for nothing because she said she didn't want all out and then he could do something more worse. She try now for calm me down. So she make her way out from the bedroom. So after she makes her way out from the bedroom now, she end up with the thing name. She end up coming out from the bedroom. After she come from the bedroom, now she come in the hall and he pulls she back and ask her, where you going? Where you going? Where you going? And she told her, she said, by me going over, by rest yourself. And she with the scuffling, them children, they're standing by them children telling Sean, left my sister alone. And he will always say, I go up on the veranda. And she told she said, them children going for no veranda, let them children alone. And after they going for attack the two small one, now she put them bring she and tell them come bring she. And after they come bring she and stand up now, he walk up to she, what? You thought she said? He told he said, oh, you want left me after 7 years? 7 years you want left me? All right, you will see what happen. And she thought she said, well, you got to do what you got to do. This is she thought she tell you. And couldn't tell you so? You see the chapel because they get a little chapel always get in the house. Which when the police get the chapel. And you go for a run to the chapel now. And after you go for a run to the chapel, she tell her run and go through the door. And she run and go and bring them. And after she run and go and bring them, he slamming the door, he turn back. And he's slamming the door. And after he slamming the door now, with them. After he slamming the door now with them now, he end up with the thing name. He end up pulling she back inside. When he pull she back inside, we're running going. And then he pull out the scissors from his pocket and starts bore she inside her face with the scissors. This we do. And she. And them children start holler. And after them children start holler now, because remember now they get traumatized. And when they start holler now, a boy was passing same time and next lady went on she veranda. And she said she want to know why the children them hollering so and calling for she. So she said she asking them what happened, then she said she come see. Auntie Karen come see because there's she Auntie Karen come see what Sean do France, you know. And then boys went past she said them by jump the veranda and go over and see what's going on. When the boy come, then boy reach lie down in a pool of blood. And he jumped the veranda and he run away. So we didn't catch he up to now. The police have been doing nothing. And I go back to the station today. They asking me, police asking me, you could believe it, police asking me if I catch it, if we catch it. When the police are supposed to do the job because I could have lost my child. And he they're free as a board. They ain't getting up for say to let it go. They ain't put out no bulletin wire saying nothing. They ain't put out nothing. That is why I say man, I saw him who I could call and what I could do. So I said I call you and see if I could get you to get fattened on because I know fat and dog. You know people. Yeah, if I could help me to catch this bad because I want this by yourself because my daughter fighting with your life. And plus we train them traumatized right now. Me, the two little one went home with she, traumatized. They're jumping out the sleep on them things. Because what they see. Like a month ago, she's liberty, yeah, for the past.
What a situation that, viewers and subscribers. As you guys just know, heard, clearly we went down. Now, this is me little point, then we're going to open the phone lines. Let me hear what you guys think about this situation, because that's how we're going to be doing it over here. Every little video we show, definitely we move on. Every topic, we're going to call in. You guys going to give me your point, just like how we did last night. And I feel that's how we're going to do it. I like how it works. You know what I mean? Because we got a lot of things to talk about. So this is the first thing we're going to get out of the way. And I want to go by saying that females, like the mother say just now, you know what I mean? She talked to this girl already, and this girl keep going back to this man, keep going back to this man. Now, it's crazy. Like I said, I don't condone no abuse, whether it's physical abuse, mentally, spiritually. When it comes to abuse, I go against it. I am not with it. The phone line is not open as yet. Guys, you don't know what's up. The new number you got to call, okay? Like I said, I don't condone that. No man is supposed to put any hand on no woman. Now, listening this man got a problem. And most of these man of them who is beating women and talking about, oh, you want left me after how much years and you can't left me. And if I can't get you, nobody can get you. Bro, these are men that have mental issues. You understand? Because nobody in them right sense don't tell nobody though. Because if a relationship is not going good and a female feel like she want to leave, you understand, you as a real man supposed to say, all right, or accept that let you go show way. Because why? There's so much women in the world. There are so many fishes in the world, bro. It's not one woman alone. This is why I don't understand when some man. So why you can't, despite how much money you did spend on this girl, despite how much things you buy for she, what you do for she, you are obligated to do that because you're her man. That's what we are obligated to do. So you can't even look back at nothing you gishy or no investment you invest in her because she did what she had to do. Heaven knows how much position and style she's gay in bed. Heaven knows what she's do. She's run to the end of the court. When you say run, she don't even fumble. She don't even say weird. When you say jump, she don't ask you how high. These are things a real woman is do, especially when she love you. Now, hearing what the woman said at all, you don't want to see me uplift in life because this woman got a laptop, and this man guy like a ASS for a laptop. So what else he didn't going on like the for? Now let me drag the story back a little. If this thing be going on for a laptop now, as we hear in the mother, we he didn't going on for, and we he didn't doing then, like the mother said, she keep going back. And this is something I just want to know. Why y'all females do not listen when your parents say, don't go back, left the man or whatever is the case. Remember the last incident we cover with the banner will get deported from foreign will open his own sheriff's security service or whatever that shoot the girl in her head. The mother told her don't open the door. No, mommy, he does come for talk. And this man is a loco. Now, you mother don't tell you why y'all is just don't read between the lines. I just want to know why it is got for reach 7 years. You know it's 7 years? You know it's 7 years? Heaven knows what she went going through for 7 years and she went holding it. So woman, them sort of woman was made to feel pain, but now like I really see the word stand out. Women was made to feel pain. Since I growing up, I know that for a fact. A man was made to suffer. That's the matter between man and woman. That's why we're talking about birth and all these things. When you see some woman got one set of tattoo all over them skin, and some man, woman was made to feel pain. Man was made to suffer. You understand? So now I see really that women really mean, because some 7 years and you holding out inside of this, in this abusive relationship. Now look, you could have lose your life. Now let me go to he is a sicko. He's a dead ASS in a real life. Them banning got no sense. Those are guys that illiterate, and I feel like they got a mental problem with them. Because a laptop, bro. A laptop. You do all of this for you could have killed this girl for, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. It don't make sense. And we see this every day, and I try to bring it to the platform because I go against it. I don't like see when Banner do these things. After the shoot to the head, the one before when the man stabbing the wife, the child mother, right the child, and he stabbing ship on the road in broad night. Broad night, clear night. Cop vehicle passing, everybody seeing he does stabbing away. Then you hear a once and then mix up story that she this, she thief money, she this and all of that. But what? She was going through the abuse all the time. I just want to know why y'all is going to make it reach to this level when it's either y'all lose your life or your life almost got lost. This is why I want to know. Phone lines are open. I want to know what's your thoughts on this situation here. You know what I mean? Because it's a very devastating situation and it has hurt me hard every time, you know what I mean? Why women have to wait until it reached to that level and then decide to left. And then here she gonna turn and tell the cash a hand on there any tiger mouth. Oh God. Here we you go. The worstest thing you could tell anybody. This we like said, well, you gotta do it. Well, you gotta do it. Well, do what you want to do. Or you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta be careful when you are saying those kind of things. When you and anybody heated, despite you're wrong or not. Only if you know to yourself that you got something for defend yourself in a real way, you gonna tell a man, well, bye, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do what you gotta do or do what you want to do. But does trigger your boy. When you hear do what you want to do, it's trigger. Good morning.
Hey, fire morning.
Yes.
Morning, everybody. Big up yourself. Listen to me. Anybody who know me, know I totally against domestic violence. I was once there before for many, many years. And when I came out of it, I thank God. That guy is a narcissistic person. You understand? It's only narcissistic people behave like that. You understand? My ex-husband used to behave just like that.
Aye.
You understand? And she, after left him, hear what I'm telling you? She got to leave that guy because if she don't leave him, she going to end up dead.
Straight.
Yeah. She going to end up dead. You know what the Guyanese people need to call on the international community for help because the police are not doing nothing with all this crime going on. If you could remember, you heard that Melly Mel come out and said that they don't have police officers.
Straight.
And is anybody that bring in and learn to be a police officer? Police officer won't even got no knowledge. Who cannot even read and write. That's why you see the killing and gunning down people. Because these guys are not trained. You understand? You see what happened in Agricola? Is anybody being a police officer? And I think Guyanese people should cry out and let the international community come in and help. Because there's too much going on in Guyana. Every day you get up is something.
It's something, Sky.
This same story with this girl, I was listening to the mother voice note on Facebook this morning. And I was like, oh God, no rest in Guyana. Every day is something.
I tell you about
You understand? Every day is something. Every day is something. We need help in Guyana. We need help. And they're not going after. The police are not going after these guys.
Yeah, because here we can turn and
You
say
understand?
she. You catch she? Or you ask the woman if they catch she. And now I gotta go and catch she.
Exactly. Exactly, because these guys have no knowledge. These guys have no knowledge. How you gonna ask the mother if the mother catch you? The mother is an officer?
I telling you, boy. Yo, you're making joke with these man, huh?
It's craziness going on. So Guyanese people need to take things serious. Because they can just walk on the street and people gonna gun them down.
I telling you, buddy.
Because the couple officers what they have, they're only behind Infanali and Jagdio, you know. If you guys really paying attention to it, they're behind them. They ain't got time with the citizen. Higgins and all of them, they're behind them. When you see Ali, they're around the place, all of them surround you because Ali's a scaredy cat. You understand? Something have to be done.
Yeah, man.
That's my take.
Love my sister. Yeah, man. Yeah, good morning. Turn on your TV, please. Yeah. Mute your TV for me, please.
Okay, sorry. Morning.
Yeah, morning.
The girl is right. I was once in that kind of a relationship too. And the reason why I was in it because I grew up in a where my grandmom and so on and my granddad teach us how to live, right? And because of that, I see how the years they spend together. So I said the person I wanted to be with, I will stay with them for that the same reason.
Aye.
But I had a same kind of thing, and he used to knock me, right? Although my mom used to call, I never used to tell her anything. But what they used to do, my mom, call my sister-in-law first, talk with her, and then call me after. When she called me, then she knew that I said everything is okay, but she knew that nothing okay. So one day, I see she come with a police officer, take me with her, and I never go back. But he did come down by my mom, and he come, he spent the weekend, he went home back. He said he's going to come back down. Well, my mom said she's going to get a job in town for him to stay with us in town. But before he ever come back, he was murdered. His family murdered him, right? Because when my mom called and found out concerning how he died, the police officer, they found him hanging. But that is not a hanging because he foot touching the ground and a piece of shit around his neck. Neck was broken and every single thing. They murdered him. His family murdered him before he could come down to Georgetown. Okay. Thank you.
All right, sis. Yeah, man, crazy. Robert, what going?
Yes, fire.
Yeah, man.
Morning, my brother. Morning to all of the listeners. Them. Good morning. I hope everybody have a wonderful day and a wonderful morning. Fire.
Yeah, man.
I have a brother. I have a brother who I'm not talk to. I'm not tell about many years. I see that man fling a buckle fire off him girlfriend. And the buckle lit the grill fire. And the air the buckle bust off and blind that girl. And I don't talk to that man for years just because of that. And I don't talk to the sister-in-law neither. Because when me look on her and tell her she need to go on station, she says she not going away. We need to have a campaign. Men, I'm talking about the men them. We need to have the real man them. I'm not talking about the boy them. I'm not talking about the pervert. The real man them. We need to have a campaign. The woman abuse, just police you full time for stop fire. And you know what? The biggest problem, my brother. Them man, they make it bad for other man, They make it bad for other man. They make it bad for me. They make it bad for me. As a good man, say, you know what? Me need a wife. You go find one girl and them gonna say, yo, that me already abuse. They make it bad for other man fire. I would need the real man, them need to have a campaign, and I can't understand. You go to the station to make a report. Yeah, you could have killed the girl, And we are going to hear say. And they come and make a report, and you as a police officer would not step in. And I'm talking about this across the world fire. Because we see that Jamaica, We see it, so.
Yeah, man.
I can't understand the woman, them ladies. 95% of the time, are the type of man them wanna want to. We not say no man to eat no woman, but is the type of man them that we not go for.
I tell you.
We not go for some man we no respect you know. And a person can't say them love you and don't respect you. A person can't say them love you and don't want the best for you. A person can't say them love you and not be there for you. Come on, ladies, man. We're tired of them man. We don't want to kill out the woman them. I kill them, kill out the woman them, my brother. Trust me, you know look good, my brother. When I tell you, look fire. Look, man, the last word got 2 minutes, I'm going to 2 minutes. You are doing a wonderful job, fire.
Yeah, man.
You are doing you are the vice for the viceless, my brother.
Swear that.
Keep up your good work because me tell us, look, people are going through some stuff and they're so confident in you, fire, where they're willing to come and share them problem with you because they don't have nobody else to talk to, fire.
Straight.
You are sent by God, my brother. God bless.
Respect.
Keep you.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that, my brother. Respect. Good morning.
Good morning, fire. You know, they need to have a lot of self-defense classes around for women, right? Because some men is bully. But you know what? I'm sorry. The men don't reach up the right women. I go with 5 brothers. Trust me. I go with 5 brothers, right? And one time in my life history, a man ever tried to think, take God out his thoughts or raise the hand. Ever take God out his thoughts or raise the hand? I bust up that face. Because let me tell you something, you just gotta kill them before they kill you. My father always tell me that. I bust up that face.
Oh, my God.
Where are you going?
Straight, you know what I mean? Shout out to the females who know for defend yourself and so you got to know for defend yourself in things like that, indeed.
Because you cannot treat a woman like that, boy. These women gotta come back with sad mind and doctor these men. Because let me tell you, it's a coward man would put his hand on a woman.
I always say that.
Understand? Because the woman that put her hands on women, this is oldie. The one that put her hands on women, they can't touch the matty man. They just back down when you see another man come up to them. And these women that got brothers need to stand up for their sisters, yo. No, they need a lot of self-defense classes around, and women need to start equip themselves for beasts like those. Later, it's sad, man.
Real thing, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Any man will put any hand on a woman, he's a coward, bro. From you got strength for beat women. Not saying a man ain't strong and a woman in no way, but your mental capacity stick pondo like every time you woman talk something, slap the face, cuff the belly and them. And you know, like, you sick? Something wrong with you? This is your irritation, bro. So if you get a daughter now and the man doing it to you, that you want to kill you. Why I telling you, boy. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Maya. How are you this morning?
I'm doing great, man.
Okay. I just want to say, concerning that story just now, it's very, very sad.
Yeah.
But I want to make 2 contributions. Women, I think, so we know the situation with the police in Guyana. We know how it goes. I think women got to teach their daughters, your friends, your sisters, whoever, there's certain red flags you could see in men sometimes. Sometimes they hide it, but you got to be alert. You got to be on your guard, looking out. I mean, sometimes a man might shout at you when you're dating. You might get a little clap. When you see those things, run. Don't stay. It's not love. Some of them are so obsessed. You go out and they call your phone 10 times and you thinking, oh, he's in love with me, miss me. No, those things are serious red flags. Run. Because those things start little. Now look what he did to that girl over a laptop. I caught the story late. I mean, come on, man. But she was doing pretty well in the beginning when she was trying to calm him down, but she should not have said that the statement which she said to him.
Yeah,
Well, you do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
You know, do what you want. She
Yeah,
should have
buddy. I know the
But at the end of the day, yeah, he's still wrong. But
Yeah, he's
women
still
gotta
wrong.
wise up.
Yeah.
But you know, women gotta wise up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I got a young daughter, and the things I intend to teach her, I mean, it's a wicked, evil world out there. You know, I want to share a quick story. Back in the days when I was working, I used to take the bus, and there was this young girl I used to know. She was dating this guy, and he would follow her like to the bus to know you're dating and stuff. And she used to be with her smaller sister. She was a working girl, probably in her early 20s. But something about this young man, he would stand like right up in her face on the bus park, and you could see she trying to tell him, she watching the time, and she trying to tell him she gotta go. Sometimes she attempt to walk, and he pull back her hand, and he's in her face. And a lot of times I'm in my bus sitting watching, I'm like, you know what, this guy, something wrong with this guy, you know, if I had known this girl, and I always said one day I would say something to her, but she didn't look too approachable, and so I never did. But that thing always haunts me, you know. How did it end for them? And you know, the fact that I should have said something, but I never did. But I used to observe this guy, and I used to say, this young man, this not love, man, this an obsession. And then he would look at the bus that she's going into and like literally scan all the passengers and watch them like he want to fight. You know, like he just looking to see if any man will be in the bus.
Them banner brains don't good, buddy. The thing is, of the screws them is loose. I'm telling you,
something is wrong. Yeah, you did see it.
Like
you gotta teach it to your children. Run when you see those behavior.
I believe, not cut to you, but I believe to myself, most of these guys them that is do these things, I feel them grow up seeing their father in doing the same thing to their mom. And I
probably
feel, yes, but I feel even 85%.
They got excuse, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know if you're fucked, but respect my sister. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. All right. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.
Anytime. You welcome all time, sis. You said, man. Well, like I had a quick story before I answer back a phone call. Like she said the caller said she wanted to tell the girl something. You see me? At this point, at this time, I'm going to tell you all this little story. I ain't telling nobody nothing. I gone. You see, man and woman story sometime you interject, and then sometime you stay out. You don't enter with nothing. Listen to me little story before I answer this call now. Right? Hold on, wait till I talk this little story. Stay on the line. Don't move. A quick story. Now, this is why I start out me in getting a man and woman story. I had a friend, a sister, right? You know she good and thing. Boom. I must be about 2 to 3 years. But 2 to 3 years, going in a 2 year. But then I end up cut short. This is why. Down the road I come in now, boom, and I see she and Shaman had a little argument, and like the man put a box in she. So I run over and I say, man, no, don't do that. How you gonna do that? Me talking nowhere, just say, brother, don't do that, man. How you gonna do that, don't do that. The girl turned to me and said, why you don't mind your FM business? I tell you, I want you come and help and tell me, man, anything. I said, what? I can't remember your name. I said, man, for real? I wash my hand, lash my hand. I said, now me again. Good morning. This is what I say. I done. Good morning.
Good morning. Fire, good morning. You know, that's exactly a point I call in to say, to make. Like, sometimes you want to intervene, even to the own parent. But at the same time, when you intervene and say things to them, they go back and tell the parent no. You know what I mean? So then you don't know. You understand? What you can do is give them, encourage them, like, to, be careful and think, because a lot of times, like I said, if you tell them, they go back and tell the partner, well, they tell me for left you and they tell me for this, and that's not the case. You're trying to keep them safe and open up their eyes. But, I had a similar situation with, like, at my age I am right now, I don't need them things. And I'm in a relationship with them, married, and is basically trying to control me. You understand? So if he call my phone one time and me answer right away, I'm at work, or I might be doing something, me answer right away. It's a problem and become an argument. One day, particularly, I say, man, I can't live like this. You know what I mean? He gonna tell me, Oh, he was trying to control me. But
It's
he
just
realized
so.
he can't do that bluntly, I said, I don't need controlling. You see,
No.
I'm 52 years old. I don't need controlling. I live my life.
This is what I
Well,
said.
you gonna want to control?
I
He
don't
turned to me. Well, he's Jamaican. He turned to me. He said, if it was in Jamaica, I would have dealt with you already in a kind of way. I said, well, this is not Jamaica, and I am not those little stink, whatever you was dealing with, that if you call the phone one time and they ain't answer, they can't come home. Basically tell me that they can't come in the house.
Sick, cool boy. Sick.
So yeah,
Sick. Yeah, man.
you can't. Sometimes you want to and you want to help, but then at the same time, it's up to them. You know what I mean? It's up to them when you give them the teaching or you talk to them for them to take it in. These young ladies, nowadays young people, they got to pay attention. Too much a thing is happening, and you're seeing it on the TV with these young girls. Pay attention. That's my take. Thank you.
Sister. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Straight. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yes, sis.
I'm calling to say something concerning that story with that
man,
girl.
go ahead. This is Tag the Things, so definitely
Yes,
talk it.
yes. This is my first time calling in, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. I cannot go a day without watching your show.
Love.
So my brother, a man was beating his girlfriend, and my brother stepped in. And the same girl turned around and helped put he in the lockup.
What?
Put he in the lockup for cuffing your boyfriend. I'm telling you. So sometimes if you don't, even though you want to say something, it making sense sometimes because the same people turn around back on you.
I don't know. I don't know what these man is tell them or do they. I don't know, by me know.
Yeah.
Me know.
My brother was in the lockup trying to help this girl after she man beat she. And the girl turned back and lie. And he ended up in the lockup. Yes, Dr. Bailey, you think it's not easy. People, y'all need to stop. If somebody want to help y'all, some people see what y'all is seeing. Stop for who listening out there that probably going through the same thing. Yeah, stop this thing. Somebody just trying to help y'all out of a bad situation. Look how it turned out. Stop it, man.
Yes.
Y'all can't see within. People from outside got to see and tell you.
Respect, sis. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. All right, have a good one.
Yeah, man. Straight. Good morning.
Hiya.
Yeah, man.
Good morning.
Yes,
Good morning.
Sis. Good morning.
Listen, I was texting you on the wrong, the old.
You gotta go do it now.
So listen, I'm saying, bloody hell, what did I do? Did I offend him when I sent that correction?
Never did.
And you blocking my call. So then I went back and looked at the email that you sent me. Right. And I'm saying, holy crap, I'm dialing the wrong number.
Good.
My apologies.
You good, man. You good.
Listen, I remember when I was little, right? And I'm the youngest girl for my mom. But my eldest sister, they used to date, be around this girl that used to date like GDF guys. Right. So every Saturday night, this girl used to get beat up badly in the alleyway behind our house. But then again, I used to see, I want to know if it was like a ritual or something after a while. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And she used to be back with him like it was normal. All this girl face cut up, and this. Yes. And you know what they used to say when I was little? They used to say, if he don't love me, he won't. What?
Yeah.
Beat me. Something like that. If you don't love me, you won't beat. If you love me, you beat me, or something, something like that.
Yeah.
So a lot of Chinese women, I remember when I was younger, were under this impression that if the man didn't hit them, he didn't love them. You understand? And I remember going through abuse when I was younger, as a young woman.
Wow.
And, oh yes. And I ended up moving to the United Kingdom because I left the last bastard. And because I started getting really wicked thoughts. You get me?
Yeah.
And when those thoughts, I figured if it had manifested, it's either I would have been in jail, because he would have been dead, You know what I mean? I already made up my mind. This nigga is going to die.
Real thing. It comes
And
to the point.
I just say, you know what? Let me do this. I pack up all my things lovely. And every time he left the house, I was packing. And when I bought my ticket and everything, early morning, I give away all my things. I had my friends pull up, collect, and gone. And I was on the flight, disappear, and never again. That was it. That's how I got out of that. You understand me? But some men, they push you sometimes. You know, there's a honeymoon phase where everything is beautiful. Men don't come with a tag saying, I am a bastard. You know that. Or I'm abusive. They treat you nice at first and fool you. You get all, you know what I mean? You get all into this. Oh, man, Uncle God, he loved me. And then when the honeymoon phase is over, you know that. All hell break loose. That's when you start to see the coin flip to the next side. You're like wondering, like, what the hell? Where's this coming from? Trust me.
Cause all the time there, everything nice, but then when everything done, everything finished with the honeymoon, and she does say one little word that he don't like. It's like, what? We see it in movies and all for real.
Indeed.
Real thing,
So
sister.
that's what people got to remember. I remember all those things, you know, and I keep it in the back of my head. I've been married now for 23 years. And guess what? Who I'm married to? I'm married to the guy I fell in love with when I was 18 years old. And guess what? I didn't plan on meeting this guy again. I just ran into him on vacation, and me and him be married today. So God always has a plan.
Sometimes when no go for say,
when we pray and ask God, right, to get us out of a situation, and we go back to the situation when you come out, you get me? You ain't giving yourself no chance to see what direction God is going to lead you into. You run back to the same thing you just was praying about last week, like, God help me, and if I come out of this, I would never come back, and you go right back. Some people are just, they suffer from some form of, like they can't be on their own.
This is it. It's just
they don't know how to be on their own. They like to be controlled. They like to be told what to do. Some people are just followers. They're not leaders. They don't have that instinct. You understand me? They just go along. They like to be controlled. If you tell them it's like slave mentality then.
Thank you.
You get me? Yeah, all right. Bye-bye.
Yeah, man. That's how it is, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, women got wise up. Anyway, going into that 1 hour, we're gonna go pay some bills, and when we get back, definitely we're gonna go to the next topic as we go through. Cause you don't know, we covered the story, so the story done with there, okay? Definitely. If I say one more call, then a set of callers end up coming in. Come on, guys. This is the final call, and then we're going into some ads. When we get back, we got some more stuff to talk about. So this is the final call, okay, guys? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Fire.
Yeah.
Fire, you see, some women, right, they encourage men to hit them. I don't encourage a man to hit me much, not even my husband. You see, the first time they lift their hand up to you, you snatch their hand.
Well, I says, can you turn your TV down? I think I'm coming. Should just turn it for me. All right, good. Good to go, my sister.
Yes, I said the first time they lift their hand to hit you, you snatch their hand. And you said, don't try this. Don't try this at all. And they would never do it. And they got some women, right? When they are not independent, they take a lot of nonsense from men. You understand? Because they can't help themselves. You have to be independent. And then the impasse will stop. And some of us, we can't resolve conflict. We cannot. And so, ladies, step on right. Don't let nobody make you a fool. You're not a target bag, okay? Bye, Fire.
Telling you about it. It's sick. Anyway, that's the final call, guys. Let's jump into some ads. And then when we get back, we turn the notch up a little more. Nobody don't move. Nobody don't go nowhere. We soon be back with you guys, all right?
Are you thinking of buying or selling a home today or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Sedell Circle Realty. Sedell Circle Realty is located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. We cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our professional and knowledgeable assistants assist you today with all your real estate goals. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? No problem. We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251. Sedell Circle Realty, located at 1111 Utica Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Again, that's Sedell Circle Realty, located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. That number again, 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Committed to excellence, come to Citadel. Committed to excellence, come to Citadel. Committed to excellence, committed to excellence. Citadel, at Citadel.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaichor Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All white edition. It all goes down on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, only Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance Family, your One Link. The party then an normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Bears give it up where I wait.
Yeah, come, Dada. Say hi to them, man. I forget the mic then, I know a song, mute. All right, cool. Say hi, say hello, say how you doing. She going out on the road, you know what I mean? She show Jed and show brother car. I don't know if he must get a little ear infection because yesterday he crying out for years. So I had to make an appointment for him, you know what I mean? So they're getting ready for do the road and go and check out the ears. I know really going on. Yeah, so she already dressed. She said she come for say hi and she gone. You see, she ready, what, she ready for go? All right, co-host. All right, big up yourself. Big up. Do your thing. Definitely back in the building. You know how it is, man. We up and we buck. It is Tuesday and we having a blessed day. We having a fun time. I wake up good, feeling all right. I know I ain't eat breakfast. I don't know. No, I can't eat breakfast early. Like I got to eat breakfast around lunchtime. You know, like there's how many things I set me systems or something, you know. Straight. I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, yes, guys. You don't know. Let's go into this next topic here, you know, because you don't know what's up. It is 10:29, so you know how the vibe is. We're kicking it, we're rolling it. Let me jump into this next topic. Definitely see what's going on the ground, because this young man here definitely have something to tell the government, and we need to take a little listen to what he's saying. You know what I mean? He's American. He's a Guyanese American citizen. You understand? Definitely come to say something, but my brethren wants to say something. Like if you hear we quick and fast, and then we get into this next topic. Yes, lifestyle.
Me got no time for no jail time, that's a waste time. Mine for me money and me money for me mine. Yo, real men is deal future, brother. Real men is deal future. Real men don't study. We're gonna give a woman once she could afford it, whether it's clothes, vanity, car, house, everything. Walk away from them things, brother.
Yeah, bro.
Real men is only look for two things from a woman, brother: love and respect. If you can't love me, respect me, we done. As I tell that female, understand me, listen to me. You see me, you know me, I like you, know, and I want you to know, I trust. Yeah. Anytime you let me don't trust you, we quick your best done. You see, anytime I don't trust you no more, we done. Because I ain't carrying it on you, raise my passion for me, do you not, brother? You mad? My time you don't trust you, we done. We're dealing with these real men, brother. Right. Not for these men that be hitting women. It's F-boys, big man. men that can't cook, that go women for cook. Men that can't clean. The only way to go place is got a woman around them. Understand, men that need a woman. I don't need no woman, brother.
Shit.
I want a woman for love, understand me, and respect me, and if she is a queen, let me she be an emperor.
That's it.
Be an emperor. Empire.
Empire. That's it. Yeah, man.
Yeah, brother. These men is F-boys, real thing. And I watched that stabbing there in Guyana, you know, a video with somebody sent that video from me. Yeah. You telling me you really feel that I is a real man driving past there and I ain't driving my car into he, or I ain't getting out my car and taking out my baseball and start beating he whether he right or she wrong? No man is supposed to do no woman nothing so, brother. Don't care what a woman do you is who love the woman for do you because you're a weak man.
And there's what people say, how nobody jump out and did nothing like.
Because most of these people in this world, listen, you hear to say many are called, a few are chosen, brother. And you gotta know, every man on this earth gotta know if he's a chosen king, you know, and walk as a king with the head high, you know. Man, feel like got two children mothers, brother. Because for the time I can trust them no more, I move on, brother.
Move on.
I move on, and I got two beautiful children mothers. That way, look at them. They don't even look like if they got children, brother. Right. So I don't know. All of my friends give me that respect. Say, yo, the only man I know got two children mothers that look good. And I never hit 92 of them, brother. I move on, brother.
Must.
You told a story, I get a story now. I know personally that he married to one of my family members. He got about 5 or 6 children. Understand me? He told that he married for a while, and this woman like she cheat on he. That's how it went down this line. The man moved on, cause this man was a real quiet man, you know. The man moved on from he and left. The man was working in the hospital, brother. Man was working as early. The man meet this nurse, big man. Beautiful thing, big man. And the man move on and marry she. Big man, you don't know this woman living a good life for this man. Things going good, but for a year, you know, you want to turn around and cheat on the man. Big man, the man used to mind dogs. The man love his dogs. The man kill she, he dog, and himself. Big man, when they say nobody could believe this man happened. This man's a real quiet man in the neighborhood.
What?
This man was a nice man, big man. When this thing happened, nobody can believe it. And I keep telling women, y'all have the power over men and y'all don't even know. And you see when y'all stupid, y'all is one of the parts of this world, I got this world, sir. You see, stupid women is what brought this world like this, you know. You see when women get to understand the power there is and carry themselves as queens, big man, a lot of things won't happen to them because enough of these women is put themselves in the position. Men that don't get any job because he's a man at the end of the day, he have to go and get a job. You see women that mess up the school life and mess up the education, that can't go and get these type of jobs that they want. Them is when they settle for men that is abuse them and is living it. They settle for the block man, they settle for the man that doing drugs, they settle for the taxi man, the bus man, the policeman, all these men that are abusing them and they stay in it. Why? Because they don't want to go and get a regular job. They don't want to start from the supermarket and step the way up. They don't want to educate themselves more and try to start a business. So they rather settle for, yeah, I live in, but he ain't gonna work. He minded me, he gave me everything I ain't gonna take, I just gotta get children and this and that. No, but these women heartless, big man, because women has got children for men for 10 years. I still put you in court. I still down with you. How can you lie down with a man and make women children for he for long and still do these things to you? And they thought I'm a good man. Because these things happen to me. My first child, mother put me in court, big man, and I gave her $50 every week for my child. When she put me in court, the judge tell me, look, she saying $50. I want to see him laugh. I say, imagine giving her $50 every week, and you still put me in court because you know I'm making money. And the judge brings it straight down to $75, brother. Stupid women, this big man, understand me when they don't have no proper common sense, brother. Men is the downfall, moves to flee for themselves, brother. And women is the downfall, understand me, for having these weak, civilized alien men, brother. These F-boys. Because from the time, as a woman said just now there, from the time a man violates you, you got all rights to leave, brother. And tell my brother, I'm a daughter, you all putting me in prison. If you all put yourself wrong, bad man, call the police. Call the police. I ain't coming to kill you and then next thing you know, I go on in jail for 20 years. You stupid. Call the police. When the police don't have 5 reports, but he's still messing around you, then they can come and deal with he. So that we got reports there. Understand? And the same thing goes to she. Make some reports that whenever this man mess around you and you make a failed attempt and you stab you in the dead, you got reports there. And that's why I'm saying that if the government in the country is shitty, the police force can be shitty. Because if a woman is reporting a man, because police is don't fall for these things too, you know. A lot of women is make reports and police don't take it serious. And when I say serious, I mean take it serious on the woman too. Don't give any police involved and say, oh, drop the case. No, charge she too. Because for these women, it's big charges against men that are abusing them, and then they just drop it, you know.
Alright, my brother.
Police force you to get serious and start charging everybody. You see when you two, y'all got domestic problem, you're causing a problem within the society, within the domestic. So all two, y'all charge straight.
Oneness.
So women is really the downfall for a lot of these things too, because even when some of them report it, themselves is drop it.
Alright, my brother.
So women need to wake up, brother.
I love that. Power speech. Power speech. Big up yourself, lifetime. Lifestyle, my brother. This is one. Okay. Leave it. Check this out. Alright, good. I gotta check this out a little more, Denise. Give me a minute. I got too much on my plate right now. You know what I mean? I got too much on my plate right now. Now, I didn't get to show this. I want we start out this video here, so right? As we go to the next topic. This here, so is very disturbing. Because I got some videos to run. I got some stuff we go through. You understand? But this is so now, right? Who Who's this girl really? Here's what I want. Who is she? Give me 1 second. Let me load up my cup. Let me load my cup up. I gotta load my cup. Come in there. All right, let me get back to that. I have to go and load the cup up. Load up the red cup. I don't know how we're doing it in the morning here, so. Right? We need to address this here. Because last night, I ended up the show and we really get for deal with it too much. You understand? And then I got a next one for y'all here. Now, why I say I want to address this is for us to see the mindset. You understand? The mindset and the thinking about these young people or even these people. You understand? Now, it's not all of the Indians them doing this. This is why I'm not going to include no race, nothing in it. But we see some of these that coming out that defending Double D Hotel, saying all kind of things. Not only that, but there are some of them attacking. There are Indian people attacking Indian brothers and sisters when they talk about Adrianna. They got people want to fall out with the friend and all these things when they talk about Adrianna. They got people disrespect the death of Adrianna. You understand? And you're seeing it from a lot of the Indian race. Not like I say, it's not a racial thing at that point here, what I was saying. Why are these people then behaving like that and talking about Adrianna, Adrianna death, I know guys she done dead and this and why people, human beings, are these people them human beings or not? Now here this girl here, you know, she look like she got education, but like she's an education dunce. I don't know.
Up the DJ. Whoever said justice for Dede Hotel or no.
Justice for Dede Hotel. I think she drink too much. I really think like she drink too much. You girl said, I could look at your face. Let's look at your face. Just look at your face. She nice. Here she justice for Dede. Wait. Hold on there, Angie. Don't come off. Hold on. Wait. I know you're a girl, right? But I want...
Soldier man. You're vexed near. You're vexed near. Something bothering you. You're sick. Your brains are working good.
Yeah, Angie.
Hey, Amika called me this morning with the same girl, yo. Saying that this girl talking bad about her child.
Okay.
At the time when she just called me, she said this girl posted up already 6 videos. She said the young lady is in Guyana. Right? Just this morning.
Wow.
She called me and told me.
This same individual.
This same individual. Yep.
Okay.
Was saying the justice for Dede. Hotel owner.
Right.
The same individual.
So last year,
So last year, I should get your program fixed. Relax.
Okay. They're gonna learn.
Yeah.
All right, my sister. One by one, them and get fixed. One by one, they will get fixed. Here she, justice for Double D and the hotel owner. What do you mean? How justice is he? You know what I mean? Now he come on live TikTok and saying apology and this and that and at the end, yo, bro. Who's this girl, man? Who this girl really feels she is? Hello, good morning.
Blessings, Farai.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't lie, they had a video earlier with one of the workers when she was wearing her all over black when she was bashing the grandmother. I think this is the same individual. I was trying looking for it just now, but I ain't find it as yet.
Okay.
But that look like the demon from the Hotel.
Yeah. I could see though.
She had on all over black and she did make a video when she was bashing the grandmother when the child now find more in the hotel.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
My sister, good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you be blessed.
Yeah, man. You say it, man. Here she.
Fuck the so-called murder victim.
So people like these now, right? People like these ain't supposed to get locked up. You know what I mean? This is why I want, like, people like these now, right? When you could go up on social media and say, F the so-called murder, the person will get murder. If you could go up on social media and say that you ain't supposed to get hold accountable, like how Orlando call it, like how the Guyana police force locking up everybody and saying mischievous or whatever that they call in the charge, she ain't supposed to get locked up. Good morning.
Yeah, it's me. This young lady, she ain't got no sense. You could look at her and see she's an earhead. She's just looking for like a reaction. They're just trying to wind people up to get a reaction, to engage. You understand? There's certain things you just let them fly over. When you start disregarding certain clips like that, trust me, they're gonna get the message. They gotta try a different route. You get me? Anisha shouldn't feel no way about these people because guess what? These people are nothing. These are non-factors. Whatever they say, don't let it bother you. You know your child. You know you. You get me? Let it go over. Not everything you hear it, but you don't listen to it.
Straight.
If you know what I mean.
Straight.
You hear it, but you don't listen to it. Because when you start internalizing everybody's feelings and emotions, you're going to make yourself crazy. Let it go. That's just my take. Yeah?
Love my sis. Yeah, man.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Everybody take is good to go. Everybody take is good to go. Okay. Oh, she's Jennifer. Okay. Oh, I did see these posts. Oh, I did see these posts. Yeah, man. I did see these posts from her. You know what I mean? Know if y'all could see. Yeah, these are some posts from her that she was bashing and going on. I know I know she look knowing. Thanks, Rox. You know what I mean? Cha. It's crazy. Anyway, time for us to jump into this next video here. Definitely, you guys know how it is as we go through. Yeah, man, the vibes is definitely up. Like I say, guys, if you guys are interested in donating to the channel, you guys could donate by purchasing a super chat or a super sticker. Just hitting the $sign that is provided on your device that you have. Select the payment method and send on. Or you guys could definitely donate to the channel by dropping anything in the Zelle or the Cash App information that is at the bottom of the screen right there. I want to say shout out to Raquel. Thank you. Rochelle. Thank you for the Cash App donation. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, hi, good day. My take on that girl, now we have to pay attention. This girl is not stupid. She knew exactly what she's doing. The government, the police force, they have already came out with statements and said that this girl was not murdered, so she was drowned. So they use that as a point to run on. Now this whole thing is about political. It is politicized. Guyana is near election. And as usual, many of these people are a part of the government administration and they are working with them. And in Guyana, you have to get people who can able to respond to issues or opposing the government side. So she is one, I believe, that's my opinion, she is one who is working on the behalf of the government with the information, the police force, and the 3 pathologists or the prime minister they put out there. So she is using that. That's why she said, F the so-called murder. The girl was not murdered. She was drowned. So she has a point there where she can go to say, now, okay, F that. So she's working and she's trying to get, because she has a lot of followers, she's trying to gain followers. She's trying to oppose. She's trying to turn against, like everybody, switch the attention from people from the murder. So all of these people are agents working with this political administration. A lot of people don't come out and say a lot of things because this is near election, and as much as possible they want to try to block and switch everybody from the facts. They're going to use anybody that they get. This girl is probably friends with the owner, the hotel, the owner, which is a young guy. Yeah, so these people don't know what they're on. These people already team up. These people are reacting against whatever happened there. So the whole thing is planned. This whole thing is politicized, especially the election is on the 1st of September. So they know exactly what they're doing. They're not stupid. They're just throwing a card, and yes, they're just flowing. So let nobody be distracted with these people, because you're gonna find a lot more of them come up and saying a lot more things. That girl, she's so ignorant, she's so stupid. She didn't even know exactly what she said. She's just flowing with the flow. So wherever the political side is flowing, wherever this government administration is flowing, all of them and a lot of people are being paid. Let me tell you this, a lot of people are being paid to respond to all the negative things, to all the things that are opposing this government administration. So all those people, many of those people on Facebook and on YouTube and so on, attacking one another, even to the Indians, whoever come in their way right now, whether you're Indian, whether you're black, they're opposing you strongly and they're condemning your act because they have a political agenda and they are working and they are being paid to criticize the truth. That's it.
Hello, good morning.
Hey, good morning, man. Good morning to everyone, and good morning to all your listeners. Could the person who gave Jesse that call give this lady a call also? That's all I got.
Yeah, she can get handled with just now. She will get. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Mrs.
I do believe these people are being paid, to say these negative things. But, at the same time, Fire, we got to just focus on what our agenda is and what is it we out here to do. They're going to always be negative out there, people probing and instigating and, throwing flame on the fire to see our reaction. We cannot take that to heart. You come to a decision where you just got to let them be, because when you drop one, there's going to be 2, 3 more that come up and want to do the same thing. So at the end of the day, if we don't respond to them, they won't get what they want. You know what I'm saying? Eventually they're going to realize and say, hey, these people on the path where they want justice for this little girl, justice for Adrianna, they ain't got time with the negativity, because they're basically just looking for a platform and they're looking for this fame. And we're not about that. We're going to get what we set out to do and what we set out to accomplish. The negativeness and all that is distraction. Once again, that's distraction from what we're set out to do. And that's justice for this little child. Justice for the family.
Yes, Mrs. Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, all the time. Hello, good morning.
Yes, fine. But just what the lady say, I'm on that. I'm piggybacking on that. Jail for the freaking doctors, them. Jail. Don't bother with white mouth. Will come on just now talking rubbish. Not the lady that spoke. I'm talking about the young lady, the girl, whatever.
Right.
She might be the next sacrifice, but then again, she ain't got nothing that they really want. But probably little blood, right? Because there's nothing else there, right? It depends on wherever they're looking for at that time. But she might be next because, you know what I mean? These people look like they ain't got no loyalty to nobody. They just, you know, friend or no friend. They just needs, they feel it. You get me? So what we're going to do, we're going to stay focused. We know what we want. And I'm telling you, as there's a sun that is guaranteed to shine in that sky, they will go to somebody got in jail. They go in jail. I don't care if it's in the house or outside the house. They go in jail because Adrianna is going to get justice. And that's that. Period.
Real thing.
Right? All right.
Respect. All right, guys, let me jump into this next video now. Whereby I don't show that video with the female because we showed it last time, but I ain't really reached the full Adrianna segment. Today we're going a little late. We might go 1 o'clock. You know what I mean? Depends. Let me see what happens. Might go 12 or because you don't know. I started a little late. Normally I start 8, go to 12. So I go start 9, I don't know, I gotta go to 1. You know what I mean? That's right, man. So yes, let me roll up to the next topic now. And let me hear with this Guyanese American citizen there. Guyanese citizens should be treated equally. I don't know what happened with he, but let me hear this video is on what this young man had to say, guys. Let me get this.
In the ministry, you can get the help that you need by the ministry. So if you don't know somebody in the ministry that knows somebody in the ministry, you can get the help that you need by the ministry. So it's defeating the purpose of having an administration that only works with somebody that you know somebody. All of this needs to stop. We Guyanese citizens needs to be treated equally, no matter of our position.
Viewers and subscribers, welcome to Guyanese News, where we discuss if you're new to.
And those circumstances.
Well, man, yo. Big up Guyanese News. You know, he's got for definitely a lot of people. Guyanese News, how you deal with me so wicked? How you deal with me so wicked, bro? Alright, here we going on. I done got this video here so set and ready. So here we going on. Let me jump straight into this video. Let me hear what this man got to say about the Adrianna situation. Cause we in the ponder, buddy. Alright, we're gonna kick off the Adrianna world. Let's get this. Give me a minute. Big up everybody that checked in. Please like up the live. Like up the live. Alright, let me get this.
You from New York as the elected district leader here of Little Guyana, the largest diaspora outside of Guyana. Dr. Terry said that there were highly suspicious circumstances, and those circumstances must be investigated in an inquest where witnesses, including Dr. Terry, including 3 pathologists, or everyone who's had something to do with this, must come and testify, give their opinions, be cross-examined, and also be truly investigated, and also the results of the toxicology reports, the scientific evidence, the DNA, the forensic tests. All of these tests was put together in one inquest, in one hearing, which is similar to a commission of inquiry, but which our laws prescribe that the magistrate of Tushan has the authority, after being imposed upon by the DPP. The DPP, first of all, has to convene and direct the magistrate to hold an inquest. And that inquest must be held at the place where this tragic incident occurred, and that would be Tushan. And at Tushan, we would have the entire court coming together and taking evidence, issuing subpoenas, inviting people to testify. If they don't want to come, then you will have to issue warrants for them to come and testify. Of course, they would have certain rights, and they may not want to do so, but at the same time, you have to carry through the process. All the witness pathologists, police officers, relatives of Adrianna Young, her parents, a grandmother, no one must be afraid to speak. Leroy Smith, the police officers present there, the assistant commissioner, All those other folks who were at the pool, friends, family, vacationers, the owner of the hotel, his son, all these other names that have been called, they must come and testify at the inquest, which is similar to the commission of inquiry, and hence bring out what they know. Tell us what you know. Subject yourself to cross-examination as to how the veracity, how truthful your evidence is, before we can move forward in terms of charging anyone. Because right now there is, although we suspect suspicious circumstances or highly suspicious circumstances or foul play, and there's so many competing theories that it was a homicide, that it was a killing here, there's a ritual killing, there's an unlawful killing, there was an accidental drowning. All of these things need to be brought out, especially as to how come no one has any camera or video evidence that can be subpoenaed from those who are present in these photographs. Come forward with your iPhones and your cell phones and take evidence from there. There's no need for the FBI, which has lost a lot of its credibility here in the United States. There was a recent former director threatening to kill, apparently, President Trump, and there's been many criticisms that they have been weaponized. I have had issues with them, and I wouldn't recommend them. I would recommend that as a sovereign country and a country with territorial integrity and the right to self-determination, that we convene our own inquest, to have everyone present, bring them. This is our duty to find the truth here. We have a public, moral, and legal duty as we govern ourselves and to save costs on spending money in a situation where so much has been done. 3 pathologists, another pathologist, Dr. Terry here, and not getting to any kind of definitive conclusion. An inquest will bring us there, as happened in Jim Jones. Jim Jones was found guilty by an inquest to be charged by the Director of Public Prosecutions for homicide, for murders of 916 Americans. But because he had died and he had been killed or committed suicide by killing himself, he was not brought to justice in the legal sense of the term, and hence there were no charges instituted because it was found, however, by the jury. The 5 folks there, by a majority, only 3 of the 5 have to come to a conclusion for you to proceed on charges of homicide, or that there's no evidence found here of a homicide or killed by or died by drowning, or whatever the verdict will be, or died by drowning inflicted by unknown folks, or died by being killed outside the pool and then thrown into the pool. These I'm speculating, and I'm telling you this is what the inquest does. It convenes all these theories, it discusses them, it postulates them, and it comes to a level where you have to find proof beyond a reasonable doubt, a very high standard, that someone is liable for the homicide or for the unlawful killing of Adrianna Young. If there's no one coming up to that level of the evidence, the integrity of the evidence, the credibility of the evidence, the availability of the evidence, that is where Guyanese have to unite, and the players there, the cops, the relatives, the pathologists, including Dr. Terry, must all come together and have one hearing here called an inquest, as mandated by law of the laws of Guyana. We have our own laws that take care of situations like this. Chapter 403. Where, how, and in what manner she died, and I've held and I've gone through this act, and that is what has to be done. And the coroner may issue a warrant to bring those witnesses and have them at a time and place mentioned, that's in the court, before the coroner to testify. They have to come and testify and bring documents as to what they have. And that is why they can be cross-examined, they can be investigated, they can be interrogated there in the courtroom. And that is how you get evidence to dispel that there were suspicious circumstances here, or that you get to the bottom of this. But the toxicology, DNA, and forensic tests, and everyone who was present there have to come forward and get that evidence. This is Albert Baldio signing off now from New York, the largest diaspora outside of Guyana, the elected district leader, the first to have been done so from the South Asian and the Caribbean, Guyanese, Trinidadian community. Name it there, we have been fighting here, but these are issues that affect our constituents, and we are coming here to you live with my experience as a senior state counsel and prosecutor in Guyana, who's done dozens of these cases, and as a special appointee at that time to do criminal acts or to do criminal charges to bring them to trial. Thank you very much. This is Albert Baldio. May God bless you all.
Definitely. Wonderful. Wonderful. You understand? Definitely that is what we're talking about. That is what we need. You understand? Remember, this man is labeling out everything, Adrianna Young, dead justice, truth, and closure. Summon all witness the proper way. You understand? A Lord, that's what the man talking about. You said, man, a Lord, Baldu, that's his name, called for inquest into Adrianna's Young death part too. He's giving a statement of what's going on, what we need to do, and what they need to do if you know what's going on. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, I don't know why did he say we don't want the FBI? Why is he denying the FBI? Why is everybody denying the FBI into this matter? Have something to hide? You know what I mean? I don't know, but I'm not completely satisfied with what that man said just now. And lastly, I asked you to play the thing, the sister who said she spoke about target and he was panicking. I don't know if you can find the video. And I'm still calling. I'm saying to you, brother, if they don't want to allow the FBI to come in here and investigate this matter, well, then the American government should deny all government officials of Guyana any visa into the United States. I'm saying it again. If they don't want the FBI to come in here and investigate in all the officers across the board, deny them visa to the United States if they already have one. Revoke it. If there's any ministers from this government who wants to go to the United States, you deny them visa to the United States if they will not allow the FBI to come in. Thank you.
Yeah, my brother. Yeah, man. Simple like that. There's no FBI in. You know? Simple like that, bro. Straight. And the man ain't lying. You know what I mean? I try to find it, but I'm not finding it. But what do you guys think upon what the man just now said? I want to know from you guys. Do you guys 100 with it? 50 with it? What you guys think about what he said? You understand? We're going to run a few more and then you don't know what's up. By the time, you know it go already. Like I said, like up the live, people. Please like up the live. That's what we need you to do over here, all right? That's all we need you to do over here. Now, we're going to jump into the reactions to what the Double D Hotel owner said. Now, you guys can remember last night, the Double D Hotel, when we show you when he was on TikTok, he mouth slip for the sacrifice and all these things. Now, we got persons who may be reacting to what he said. And again, I want to know what's your thoughts upon what he said. We're going to run back the video. We're going to run some reactions. Let's take the last call. Hello, good morning.
Hey, good morning, my brother. How are you?
Yeah, they're home now. They're cool.
All right, man. All right, I hear you. Look, I started looking at your show for about 2 weeks now, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm so proud of you. So proud of you.
Respect.
Now, I am calling. I don't know because it's a little confusing whether I'm on the program right now or if it's an old program where the attorney called in and he was specifying in the different things that we need to do.
Yeah.
And I want to say that he's absolutely right. With the exception of the FBI, all the steps that the young man is saying is the steps that should have been taken from day one. Because if those steps were taken from day one, they would never have had the confusion they're having right now. You understand? So, yes, I think that's what needs to be done. And I think that once that is done, and with open cameras, I think the cameras should be in the court to see everything that is going on. It don't necessarily have to be pointed at the witness, but all the questions and everything should be asked and the answers and everything be given. You understand?
Definitely.
That's how it should be done. And I think that the gentleman, the attorney, because I'm an attorney myself, I think that it should be done that way.
Respect. That's it.
You understand? And another thing, stop encouraging people who are coming with the racial part. There's no race in this. This is justice for a child. You understand? There's no race about this. It's not black or Indian or Portuguese or whatever. This is a child, a human being.
Of course.
You understand? And if people go back to the first two persons, if you believe, then Adam and Eve were the first two. All of us are family then. You understand? And that's a sidebar, really. But we're looking at the justice for the child. Thank you very much. I will continue to look at your show, and I will dedicate some stuff to donate. To your show.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, man, appreciate it. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes we don't really want to make it look like it's a racial thing, and I don't try to push the narrative like it's racial, but it hurts my heart when I see that the two prime persons that name is get mentioned in racial conversation or debates is the black and the Indians, right? But then when you see sometimes some of the Indian brothers and sisters coming out and speak such things, it makes other persons put it in there, they thinking that it like is like people are racial, but we're not trying to speculate or make it sound, because at the end of the day, hold on, Carla, at the end of the day, like you said, is justice for Adrianna. We don't want to make it political and we don't want to make it racial, but it is what it's showing us it is. So we got to go with that. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. This is my first time calling. I want to congratulate you on doing a great job. I've been watching for the last 3 weeks since I was introduced to the platform on YouTube.
So
as it relates to that video, that just came there, I don't want to be too long, but I always believe that we should go back to the source. People have a motivation for everything that they're doing. And I thought somebody wrote in the comment section on YouTube, who is Mr. Baldio? Let me remind your viewers, your subscribers, your listeners, Mr. Baldio is the brother of Philip Baldio that Travis Chase interviewed a few months ago concerning the land fraud that the FBI is looking into. And that same Baldio there on the video misrepresented himself to Travis by saying that he was a lawyer. He was threatening so that Travis would close the story concerning the investigation into land fraud and all that is going on in Guyana. This gentleman is no longer an attorney. That is why he doesn't want anything to do with the FBI, because he also has his own criminal record for which he was convicted for. And then he is talking about all of the different systems that should be put in place in Guyana. None of those systems were put in place from the get-go. Now the file, they said the file was sent to the DPP for the DPP to make a decision. We know you're not going to get anything proper and positive coming back from the DPP. That is where the approval for an inquest would have to start. So if the DPP doesn't give that, then there will be no inquest in Guyana if she says it's insufficient to call for an inquest. Secondly, they have padded the judiciary so much over these last few months. They have padded the judiciary. I have my own co-host here with me.
I understand.
They have padded the judiciary so much in the last 3 months or so. Guyana does not have the institutional capacity to thoroughly and impartially investigate this case. Him coming out there speaking as if he is an expert and he knows it all, but excluding the FBI, which would constitute no stone left unturned, is to distract people, to turn people back and tell them, okay, have faith in the institutions that have been failing you in Guyana for so long. Have faith in the institutions where they don't even have the institutional capacity, the tools that are needed, the lie detector test, the satellite in the sky to see back what happened over that area over the 24 hours and all of that. So why exclude them? You hear what he said? He barely put it in because I've had my own little problems, and then say, oh, I'm your district representative and all of that. That man has been disbarred. And there is a reason for that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. You're welcome, sweetie. All time. Shout out to all the first-time callers, man. Yo, I love you guys. Shout out to everybody that been logged into the show 2 week, 3 week. Those persons who've been locked into the show 2-3 months now. Yo, big up to you guys. Shout out to you guys. Somebody said, "Fire the only person the PPP cannot." Okay. That's crazy. Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat. Guys, like I said, like up the live, guys. Come on, like up the live. Okay, guys? We're going to take 2 more calls, and then we're going to jump into our next video, whereby we're going to start with the reaction to what the W Hotel or somebody pretending to be the W Hotel owner and what he said, okay? Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, fighter.
Yes, sir.
The last caller, that lady, she knows it all, and everything that she says
direct, yeah,
correct. I can attest to that.
Yeah, man.
She is very much correct, and this guy doesn't want the FBI to come in, so he says the FBI is corrupted. But which corrupted force anyway in the world is more corrupted than Guyana corruption? You know, so but why he's defending and playing as if though he is on the side of good investigation. Remember, that's the brother of the doctor who was interviewed by Travis Chase. The 2 of them are the relief from Ed Ahmad and Raja Khan, and they all, this group, the boss is Barajadio. They're in friendship, and this begins since in early 2000. Their organization start. I know about it a little, but I don't want to say further. But that really is quite correct. Okay?
Respect.
Okay, respect to you.
Hello, good morning. Turn your TV down. Mute your TV, please. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Greetings, brother.
Yes, I.
Greetings. This is my first time calling. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
First time calling. I've been looking at your show now for a minute.
All right, my brother. Respect for
right?
Man.
I live in Florida. I'm a Trini.
All right.
Okay?
All right, brother.
Rastaman, God bless you.
Yeah, man. Straight
up, eh?
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
You see these people and them calling you? And these videos and them you showing? Huh?
Yeah, man.
They had the FBI in Guyana for the Madia fire, right? Huh? Why it is now?
Is a problem.
All these people. Huh? Why it is now? They don't want the FBI. All these folks got things to hide.
Definitely. Yes.
Okay? And they all know full well that when the FBI come in there, Guyana will be turned inside out, upside down.
I'm telling you, boy.
You hear?
Which is good.
I'm not.
It's going to be good.
All right? That's what I'm talking about. You see? That's what I'm talking about, brother. I'm not going to preach to you. I'm not going to preach.
Respect.
But I've been looking at you. I've been listening to all these people and them that making their sarcastic remarks about this family. I don't know these family, Rasta, but man,
My heart and soul, you hear, is with this family.
Straight up.
My heart and soul is with them. From the first day I seen the video of the lady talking about the girl, right? I didn't pay much attention to it. But as I start scrolling and I seen all these other videos, right? I was like, man, this thing is for real. And from that day on, brother, that thing hit me so hard. So hard. I don't go to sleep unless I look at you or look at whatever news.
Right.
Because these people, they gotta get justice, bro.
Thank you, sir. Respect.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man.
Bless up.
Bless up. Yeah, man. Respect that. Hello, good morning. Yeah, good morning. Turn on your TV.
Hello?
Yeah, turn your TV down.
I just wanted to know all those people who calling in and trying to detour us from getting the facts. Don't worry with them. They're just trying to detour because there will be justice for Adrianna. So don't worry with the man who come and say, don't worry with the FBI. As soon as the FBI come in and get the things, everything we can get justice.
Good.
So don't worry with them. They'll just concentrate on getting the FBI on this case, and we good to go.
Respect, auntie.
And you're doing a very good job. Keep it up.
Yeah, man. Good. Yeah, man. The job, we always there on it. We doing it. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. I'm like you ready. Good morning, Farai. Yes, I.
IT Rising. We're going now, brother.
That's something, no. You don't know.
All right. So you throw up this guy Baldio. Right? I didn't know where he connected to this other man with Travis D. You see, looking at your program, brethren, you tend to learn a lot. And I put the pieces of the puzzle together. From what I see here, the people that are calling for the FBI not be present, they are connected to the system. But this is why gathering, they connected. So them want the full vibes. Now check it. United States Embassy is saying they are waiting for okay from the president. And the president is not giving that okay. So the FBI stepped in. There's a reason for that. Everybody connected in some way, shape, or form. You feel me? But at the end of the day, like I was saying to the Father ever since, the Creator God gonna give you the justice that is needed for this case with his daughter.
Real talk.
And I mean, people are gonna talk, people are gonna got their opinions and all these things, but the Creator is the one who's gonna give him the justice, because remember now, this is a child. Scripture speaking about suffer the children to come unto me. You see? So the Creator gonna protect it, gonna protect the family, and they're gonna get the justice that is so much needed in this situation. Blessed love.
Respect, my brother.
Back in.
Yes, Ja alone. Ja and Ja alone. Yo, I don't want business about none of them. Yeah, Rennie.
They have fire.
Up.
You know why they don't want the FBI, right? They don't want the FBI because they have things to hide. We need the FBI. You understand? The man Balgo or whatever the Rasi name, don't worry what he's saying. He trying to say the FBI corrupt because they go wanted the head go for kill Trump. Bullshit. We need the FBI in Guyana. The FBI gonna turn the PPP inside out. We need the FBI. We need the FBI on that case. You understand? We need the FBI on the case.
I know though. Yeah, man. Straight.
We need the FBI, ma. We need it. We need them. You understand?
Shit.
Let me tell you something. The one who named Jennifer Ali, we're talking she crap. Don't worry, she can come in. If she don't have a child, may her womb never be blessed to bring forth a child for talk the way how she talking. Right? That's why people like she, the coolie men them, like herself, just kick she in and out. You understand? Yeah. Don't worry, she gets your time. Cause this wouldn't know. And plus she ain't got no education. Remember they was dropped out of school since they reached 10 and 11 and they're clapping roti. So she ain't know nothing.
Real thing, my sister.
You understand? Yeah, they don't got no education, man. Cause they don't go to school. There's only few of them got. That's why they're behaving the way they're behaving. But left she in the hands of the same coolie men them. They gonna kick you like a football. That's my take.
Good, my sister. Such a good. Ball people get kicked like a ball. I mean, they kick like a ball, a shum like ball. Yo, the phone, how call coming in so much, the phone malfunctioning. Right telling you? How so much call coming through me phone malfunctioning, bro. Hello, good morning. Jesus. What? Really
I'm sorry. No, I got a serious. You can't start it with that because you made me laugh. You throw me off track. Listen.
Sorry. Oh, shit.
Seeing that they turned the body over to the family, I have a question. Anybody could answer this. Isn't it now a private thing where the family could go to the FBI, ask for the FBI assistance on their own without having the government intervene? Nope. I just, I'm just no.
It can't happen.
Well,
from you hear the I think she is the I forget she's when she was in Guyana, the same white female that came from America. So I think she's the ambassador. She made it clear that we are waiting on the government to give us.
I heard that.
Right.
I heard that.
So that simply mean that they can't go against them. Nothing with the government is gonna give them the go ahead. The family can't.
So let me say
yes.
something then.
No, for real.
So, if the FBI is running other people's country and do all kind of fraud, you know what I mean?
You understand too?
What is going on in Guyana that they can't run in there and could they bulldoze everybody else's country? When they're ready,
Yes, I see it enough time.
You've seen it, right? On the news and all these different. So what is it about Guyana? What is going on? What kind of pact did they make? Is this a money thing now where, you know what I mean? Is there a benefit for the United States if it is that if they just go in without authorization? They don't need the Ali to tell them not to come in or not to come in, if you look at it. They're just doing this is just trying to be diplomatic. But I mean, they could just go in there and just do what they gotta do and say, listen, we've been hearing this thing over and over again. It's consistent, it's persistent, and this is something we heard about the atrocities that are happening here, and we decide to step in because it is becoming a humanitarian thing where you're locking up people for speech and all these different things. So we have decided to step in. You understand me? Couldn't they do that? What is going on? These are things we gotta look at because I mean, all the other distraction about people cussing people and carrying on, and this one saying that the slackness I can't deal with. I just need to stay focused. Because we're going to have to crack this and somebody got to do some writing or some letters. I mean, my fingers could still tight.
Thank you so much.
You get me? But we got to put our brain together and just figure out something.
Respect. Yes.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Phone was busy. Good morning.
Good afternoon. Everybody want the FBI to come into Guyana. I want to ask this question. Does FBI actually give justice to a family when them family member die?
What do you mean if they give justice to the family when the family member die?
Because everybody keeps
Why
okay.
This is how I see it. Why I see that they want the FBI in. Remember, all right, good. The Guyana police force already show me that they're not worthy to be trusted. So they asked the FBI, the Canadian, the Scotland Yard, because they know for a fact if the FBI come in on this case, so they're gonna get the justice, of course. Because they're gonna do the right investigation. Where the Guyana police force are showing everybody clearly them going wrong. So I know for a fact they will get justice if the FBI, because like the caller said, don't let you come through still. Like the caller said, it's not like if this is the first time the FBI coming to Guyana to do nothing in a case. They come to Guyana a lot of times and did give people justice. So what happened to this situation? Why they can't come and do nothing? Why?
All right, check this out. You see when Tupac dead, they was FBI and Biggie Small the same day. 6 months later, some month later, Biggie Small gone dead. You know what the mother asked? Y'all was on him every single day. Only this day when he died, y'all didn't watch him. You understand me? Right. The FBI didn't even solve the case until now and give the mother how my son dead, and they was watching Biggie Small because I didn't think he had something to do with Tupac. You understand me? Okay. Listen, there is so much private investigator, brother, in America, where the mother them and the people them crying out for justice from FBI, and a private investigator is solving the case. You see, we have a sovereign country. Remember that. We got we own internal affair and we have to deal with it here. Not because something pop. They could tell us it's your problem, your sovereign country. And even any news that the FBI got in this country, they can bring it out to the public. They have to let the police give it to the police, and then the police have to like distribute it in the country. They don't have that right. Even an they do come. You understand? So when they do come and give the police information, whatever information they give, police could say, okay, we're going to bring a press release in 3 days' time. They gone back. The police could say what they want to say anyway. You understand? It's them country. They have the law for run their country. Listen, St. Martin, I was in there, and they asked to bring Holland police, is the best in St. Martin, to solve the crime them. The police and Holland police can't arrest nobody, can't declare nothing, can't go up on the street, can't do nothing. They want to do a lot, but they can't. This thing are going on around the world, bro. Listen, the FBI never sort of shit here. I know that for sure, you understand? Because there is so much in America. Malcolm X dead. Get shot in light daylight. Who solved the crime when Malcolm X dead? And not by daylight, you know what I mean? Farrakhan all them know about it, but why the FBI in a laptop? Anyway, bless, man.
Good. Yeah, man.
Listen, he's an idiot. He is one of them. He is one of them. Listen to me. Listen to me. The FBI gonna first lock up the police. They're gonna lock up the same police.
I know.
Okay?
Yeah, man.
So what he talking about? They got them. Me got me own. You can't see the man can't even speak properly. You understand me? And you could see how emotional he is. He is afraid of those 3 letters. FBI. We bring in the FBI. The FBI first is gonna lock all of them up. They're gonna skin them up. Yeah. Like peeling a banana, you're gonna take off the skin. They're gonna start with the police. Oh, you understand me? From head to tail. They frighten those 3 letters. Fire. Don't pay them no mind. They're going to come out talking about Biggie Small and Tupac. Nigga. What, I'm sorry, use the word. I'm just getting kind of you hear me? He kind of bring it up, but you trying to say, bro, you talking about Biggie Small and Tupac. What do you care about Biggie Small and Tupac? Well, you just learned that. Somebody pushed it in your head, but Biggie Small and Tupac? Huh? When you could spell Tupac and Biggie, simple Biggie, you get back on here. But until then, check out. Check out. This is nothing to do with you. You keep your opinion because nobody don't want it. We want the FBI. We coming with the FBI, man.
Good. Yes. Hello. Oh, shucks,
your audience are brutal.
Whoa.
So here it is. The whole thing with the FBI, right? Is the people will call for the FBI because in Guyana, you're not kind of justice where you're supposed to get. As police officers, the law, they're supposed to do what they're supposed to do. You don't get that. So, of course, we call for the FBI because the FBI is going to enforce, you understand, what's supposed to have been done. It's like when you got a problem at your workplace and the supervisor or who in charge in taking care of the situation, they don't want you to go to the higher, which is HR, right? So when you go over them, they just have a problem with that. So we asking for the FBI is to enforce what the police and the government they should have done in the first place. At the end of the day, it's justice we looking and do for the right the people who's unalive this child,
right,
to be charged. And if we didn't call for that, it would have been swept away. It would have been dealt with like all the others, like all the other cases where these police them just turn and look the other way and turn a blind eyes to everything. You understand? So the FBI is coming in to enforce and make sure that it's being done the right way and things being the case is being handled in the right way. You understand? The government, they have the jurisdiction. Yes, the pathologists and all that, they come in. But did we get the truth? No. If we didn't call for the FBI, would we have known that she didn't drown? Would we have known that this didn't happen and all that? It would have been just a, okay, it died away after a little while. That would have been the end of it, right? We call for the FBI because the FBI going to enforce it. No place, no country don't want the FBI get involved. They're the last to call for it. It's supposed to be dealt with it the right way. So that's the whole nature for the call for the FBI because things is not getting done the right way what the government should have been doing. So now what? The heat is on, right? Can't stand the heat. Who got a problem? Get out the kitchen, right?
Good, sis. What I want to before I take the next call, right? What I want to know is that hold on, caller, hold on. I soon answer the call. Hold on. What I want to know is that why. Hold on, caller, hold on, Lee, hold on. What I want to know is why all of a sudden is a problem for the FBI to come into Guyana when the FBI came to Guyana already. I want to know who implicated the FBI to come into Guyana, the last case that they came in and they solved. So why is a problem now for they come in to do a Guyana case? Just a minute, Makala. Now, look at the pathologists that they try to black. You understand? This man come to Guyana, did his thing, cracked the case with the last case with the fireman were dead. It wasn't a problem, but Adrianna is a problem. I don't really understand. Good morning, my friend. I don't understand.
Yes. Just a thought that crossed my mind regarding the FBI. What if those American pathologists were found to have, what you'd say now, done something like that needs investigating? They're found like corrupted. Like they didn't perform in the way they should be performed.
Right.
Wouldn't that be a case where the FBI could investigate them and then that would lead to them getting into Guyana?
I'm telling you, even still, I got a feeling that still, even if we get into Guyana, you got to book up to the government. I feel like they don't matter what you try to do. These banner them, you got to reach to them and you got to tell them and they have to give you those. So
If they should investigate those pathologists, then they would demand. It's not like they would ask to come into Guyana. They would demand.
But you see that you got a point at what you're saying. You got a point. You know what I mean? You got a point at what you're saying. That make a lot of sense. And I hope they do that.
Then they would have to know why, because if they can follow, let's say the pathologists were paid off, the FBI is going to dig into the bank accounts.
Of course.
And then where the money comes from, then they'll have to, investigate the source of the money. And don't think the FBI doesn't know what's going on in Guyana. They know what's going on with this child. They know what's going on with Adrianna.
Yeah.
They know. Who knows? I think there was a case where I saw, I think it was on Facebook. There is this FBI agent, I think he's Guyanese, but he's in another, I forget what state he's in, and he said he's willing to work for free. He will volunteer to be on this case.
Wow.
Yeah. I forget his name. I think he's a black guy. But I came across his video and he said he's willing to volunteer to work on this case.
Nice. It would be wonderful. Yeah,
there's lots of support out there, but this government is afraid. And I'm not Guyanese, I'm Jamaican, but Jamaica, Guyana, we're all parallel when it comes to politics and politics and corruption and everything that you can think of. So, I mean, right now, as you say, it's election year, just a couple months. Has the parliament been prorogued yet?
We got to find out. We got to find out what's going on.
I thought the constitution that it has to be prorogued at least 3 months before an election.
It's something like
but
that.
But if it's not prorogued yet, then how can they have an election on September 1st?
God.
There's too much going on, and I mean, from what I'm seeing, and I mean, people, the Guyanese people, actually, they maybe lower middle class, maybe middle class, poor people, it's a struggle with them to fight for certain demands because nobody's listening to them. All they're getting done is being suppressed, thrown into jail. I mean, put on a bail is something they can't afford. And then they have to sit and rot in jail until maybe they turn up for a court date, and then the judge is on the government side. So it is what it is. Lies are told and you go to prison.
Real thing, sis. Yeah, man. Thank you. Yes,
alrighty. Have a good day.
You too. Sure. Hello, good day.
I'm sorry, good day.
Yes.
Listen to this. If the FBI go to Guyana, all of them, president, prime minister, police officer, everybody, it's a can of worm will open. Right? And the woman rightfully said, all of the bank accounts, everybody where they get money from, and FBI don't just investigate just now. The Federal Bureau of Investigation don't just investigate you for just now. If you're found liable to be a part of corruption, then they're going to investigate any corruption that your name had ever mentioned, right? Moreover, when it comes to the pathologists, all of the pathologists, it would open a can of worms for them as well, because the first thing they would look at, if you could have gone into a third world country and do this, then what didn't you or what you didn't do compared to America here? Were you involved in any corruption? Were you paid off to set things that it was not so, pertaining to a child's death or anything? So it's a whole can of worm. So anybody talking about the Federal Bureau of Investigation, trust me, or I finally say no stone left unturned. Well, you know what he's saying, because when you call those people name, that's what will be involved. I did reported it to the my field office in Baltimore, and they transfer me to DC. So Adrianna matter already report to the FBI. And FBI is one person. They don't need access from the president. Yes, a president has got to do it indeed. But if they're family members and if they're persons, lawyers, attorney can write letter to them and get them in that country. You can request for them to come as an independent body.
Okay.
So trust me.
Thank you. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Hello, good day.
Good day, fire feelings.
Yes, my brother.
Input on this thing. Like the guy that just called with the FBI and they're gonna give the police and the police could say what they wanna say. Any finding the FBI made, first thing they're gonna do, yeah, they need the police. But most of the time the FBI get a briefing with the okay from the police. And even if they give them any whatever finding and they say anything out of what's not on the paper, the first thing the US government, because you're going to try to discredit the FBI, they're going to sanction the country of Guyana, the government of that country, because why? They're tampering with the FBI evidence. You see? So a lot of, I used to work for a guy who was, like I told you before, you know, he was a federal attorney, and I'd sit down and hear how they talk. I'd reach FBI, because they had a station right around where the building was. They don't play. The problem when the FBI came in for the Mahdia fire, that had no connection to the government where it could lead the FBI into corruption. So they allowed them to come in.
Okay.
But look at what they are trying to do to close this case, for shut this whole thing down. Because the connection with them and these guys is stronger than everybody think. Well, we knows that. But who don't know, and who knows and try to deny because they are part of them. That's why they won't allow the FBI, because everything gonna trace back to the man at the top.
Okay.
That's why they. All right, they listening.
You know for good. Yeah, man. Good morning. Take a few more cards and then we get into the reactions. Them. Good morning.
Good morning, Fire.
Yeah,
Yeah, I noticed that the only way the FBI sometimes intervene in a country is when the U.S. flag is being burnt, or there's a threat around the U.S. ambassador office, or even international buildings. Then they get involved. And being this government is so corrupt, they shouldn't even be going into the elections. That's why they bring up the date for the elections. They shouldn't even be able to go into elections, because they're gonna, obviously it's a chance where they will rig the elections. So they are just praying that the people don't wake up and smell the coffee. They're just buying time, so to speak. And that's the reality.
Real thing.
Nice people.
Yeah,
thank you.
Hello, good day. Welcome down to the show.
Hello, good morning, son. I'm looking at just right. That guy from Baldio, don't worry with you. Whenever he call, just listen. Because he and Jack Dio and Ali and all of them, they have him. So just don't listen. And they're scared of the FBI because the FBI is running. They're running for Roger Khan. Roger Khan run away. They're running when this guy gets shot down. They run for investigate. That's why they cook him up. So they are scared. So, you know. Okay, thank you, son. Have a nice day.
You too. Definitely, man. Hello, good day. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, turn on your TV for me, please. Mute your TV for me.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you happy?
That's good.
Hello, I call it from London,
Yeah.
United Kingdom. I'm a Guyanese.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
And I'm really upset what's going on in Guyana. Right? It's really hurt me and my family. We live over here for about 27 years. And we see what's going on. We want to go back there, but it's no time
That's why we want to go back there now with what's going on there. It's no justice. Those people are what ruling there. Those people don't care about nobody. If you look at the situation with the drugs, everybody and come to Andrea before. Look at the situation with the drugs. There's no system there. No one get locked up. No one's get pulling. Nobody get jail or nothing. It's just going on. Look at the crime with the police. Look at the police system. It's so bad. Now you can't say no justice, no peace. You're in trouble.
I telling you.
Look, one my brother just got shot recently yesterday. All these things are going through, and people just stand aside and look. I think people should have come out and step to the street, close this down, and tell these people I'm out of there. Yes, people should come on the street, take the street, all over, take the street, the whole Guyana, and get these people out from there. You cannot put these people back there. Look, that little girl here. The world seen everybody crying. You be on the street, people asking questions. Man, how this happened? Why the government this? Why this isn't coming? The shit question. And look what they did now to cover up stage.
Thank you so
this
much.
This is my taking.
Wait a minute, caller. Just give me 1 second. Just a minute, caller. I just now made a poll. Whereby the poll says, do you think we need the FBI on Adrianna's case? They got yes, they should. No, they shouldn't. Yes, they should. 96% right now. So guys, you could definitely vote. Just hit the vote. Let me know what's your thoughts. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, hello.
Yes, good morning. Welcome down to the show.
Hello. Yes, I agree with the last two callers. Right? This man is a damn scam. You know what I mean? So I agree with the last three callers. He is a criminal, right? He and Ed Ahmad and all them and Jack and all them is partners. You know what I mean? All right. Good, that's all from my contribution.
We're going to take one more call, and then one more call we're going to take, and then we're going to go into the next segment of the show. All right, guys? Okay, good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Am I on to Fires?
Definitely you on to Let's Start the Thing, Stevie. Go ahead.
Yes, my dear. Congratulations on your works.
Yes, man. Thank you so much.
I'm calling from Guyana.
Yep.
I know the FBI coming to Guyana would be the right thing. I don't think they would have enough washroom, and they would have to order tons and tons of toilet tissue, because it's everybody from the top right down to the bottom gonna get diarrhea.
Straight up.
They gonna get a diarrhea that even to the Demerara River wouldn't be able to oil in whatever they gonna put out. So let's think about the FBI. That's a good thought. I cry for that girl every day. I don't know them, but I cry for her every day, and I would never stop crying until justice.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you very much, and have a blessed day.
You're good. Yeah, man. Same thing here. We're not giving up. We're not gonna stop. We're not gonna done. Okay, guys. Well, that was it. Let's jump into the second. Let me get into this next. Yo. Listen, me. Listen, me. Cross. Angry. Y'all don't make a guy like Bounty Killer, no. Y'all don't like a like Bounty Killer. Cross. Hangry and miserable. This is my last call. Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Hey. Good morning, comrades.
Yes, I.
I want you to find out whatever happened to that blue suitcase. If anybody have any video, any footage of it, because nobody seems to remember but that blue suitcase that was at the center of attraction. So just ask people if they have any video after the fire about the suitcase.
I have my brother respect on that.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, that was it for that segment. Remember this? Hey, y'all there for y'all lightation. This show is segments. No more calls, guys. Oh my God. I see this caller been calling all the time. I get shot like, hey, I tell y'all, this is the last call. I know y'all get, hey, good morning, D. Turn your TV down, please. You're on. Definitely mute your TV. Thank you. Hello? Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, just mute
Yes,
your
good
TV.
morning.
Mute your TV, please. Mute your TV, please. All right.
Fire, good morning.
Good morning, my sister. What's up?
You know something?
Mm-hmm.
Here a lot of people forgetting about these people here. It's not no easy people be dealing with as government, you know, as president and vice president. You understand what I'm saying? Remember, these people here should belong to a lot of fraternities and cults and these type of things, you know what I mean?
Aye.
And nobody ain't talking about that. And let me tell you something. You see, when you belong to them kind of things, you used to be protected. You hear? Because all is one, everybody is one. And no matter what you do, you could do the worst and you are still protected because you know it's demons we're dealing with. You hear? Demons with face. You understand? And let me tell you something. You see, when you're in certain bracket, it's a must that you must get into these things undercover. You hear? Because if you want to stay in government and you want position, these are the things that you got to do. You understand? And you see, sacrifices is a must. With these cult and these fraternity, sacrifice is a must. You see, when you see people getting up and getting all these riches, you want to know where it come from because really and truly, them of their own ain't getting it like that. You have to get in things. You hear? And you see a lot of these rituals when it happen. Most of the times you don't find what's the cause of death, you know. Most of the times you don't find what's the cause of death, you know, because remember it's demons we're dealing with.
Straight.
Demons with face. You hear? We could go to the ends of the earth. We gotta remember also who's the author of this world. Who's the author of this earth and the ruler of it. And these people already signed their allegiance. You understand? And this is what I'm telling you is serious business. People ain't talking about this. You hear? And a lot of people know about this, but they ain't talking about it. You hear? But I being real. You hear? Because I know what's up. I mean, I ain't involved in these things though. You hear? Because the God that I seek, they dwell within me, not outside of me. You understand? And when the God that you seek is right with you and within you, a lot of things just come to your vision. You understand? You don't got to open your mouth and make a boast about it. But reality is reality. Really? You hear? And truth is truth.
True.
You understand? We're talking about bringing in the FBI. You know, a lot of them banners into the same things too. A lot of doctors, lawyers into the same thing too. So it's like you're fighting the devil's case in hell.
Respect. Yeah,
you expect to get justice?
Yeah, man.
Do you expect to get justice? Well, we really, if in order for us to get justice, you hear, we really got to call upon the Creator. You hear? We got to put hearts and mind together.
Thank you.
Hearts and mind. You hear? I could there where there, you could there where you then everybody could there where there and still put hearts and minds together. You hear? The candlelight vigils, them is very good because let me tell you, all the time, no matter how evil it is, it's good over evil all the time.
Thank you.
Good over evil all the time.
Yeah,
you hear? And the Lord said, touch not the Lord's anointed. Yeah, you hear? He says, suffer the little children to come unto me. He said, anytime you whip my children and they cry out to me, I come in for you. Real thing like that.
Yeah, man. Straight.
It's not easy in Guyana, my brother. It's not
so
easy in this place from top to bottom. Why you think a lot of people running over to the PPP? All them who you see running over to the PPP, wicked just like them. You know why I'm saying, sir? Because you cannot see a government involved in all these things and doing these things and you're still going to vote for them. Well, therefore, you like what they're doing. You hear? They're concerned if you're doing it to their own brother, their own sister, or who. They're not interested in that. They're interested in the money. And money, my brother, is the root of all evil. Yes, it's good to have money because how to have it right now in the world, you have to have money to survive.
Thank
you hear?
So much,
but when you're going after it in the manner in which our people going after it, selling out their own brothers and sisters, and selling their own soul, selling their own soul fire.
Thank you.
You hear? And these people were on the life, Adrianna, young. Them got cheering to, you know, but them in trouble in their own. Right. They're not troubling their own. They're going for other people. And look who's own they're going for.
All right,
We
sis.
black brothers and sisters, we black babies. Fire, you have a blessed day.
Yeah, man. That is it, guys. And guys, like I told you guys, come on, 2 minutes a call. They got so much people is calling, and everybody, I'm trying to give them a little piece to say something. So I'm asking you, you come on. If you see you're going to the 2 minutes and change, just get to your point quick, and all right, come on, man, work with it. They got enough people want to say something. But that is it. For that part, we're going to pay some bills. And when we get back, guys, we're going to jump into the next segment. All right, guys? All right, nobody don't move, nobody don't go nowhere. We soon be back.
Are you thinking of buying or selling a home today or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Sedell Circle Realty. Sedell Circle Realty is located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. We cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our professional and knowledgeable assistants assist you today with all your real estate goals. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? No problem. We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251. Sedell Circle Realty, located at 1111 Utica Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Again, that's Sedell Circle Realty, located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. That number again, 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Excellence, come to Citadel, committed to excellence, come to Citadel, committed to excellence, committed to excellence, Citadel, at Citadel.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All white edition. It all goes down on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, Oli Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance Family, your One Link. The party then a normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Please give it up where you wait.
Yeah, man, that's what we're talking about. Like I say, guys, if you are interested in advertising your business, your event, whatever it is, big business, small business, business is business. So if you guys are definitely interested in advertising on the platform, definitely contact 347-801-6231. That's 347-801-6231. Definitely, we got some wonderful packages for you guys that is going to knock you off your feet. And like I always said, don't listen in nice in the market. is the seal. Okay, once again, I want to shout out to Syllogen, definitely real estate. They onboarded us, definitely. Want to shout out to Matthews 24-hour bus and bus service and nature tour, definitely onboarded us. Shout out to Quincy and One Link Alliance family on board with us for the advertising for the event. And there's so much persons more calling my phone. Definitely want to say thanks to those persons. Like I said, if you guys are interested, remember, big business, small business is a party keeper, whatever it is, and you need your business to be advertised, definitely contact 347-801-6231. Let our consultants give you the package rundown, and I know you're going to love it, all right? Once again, guys, like I said, if you guys, excuse me, if you guys are definitely interested in donating to the channel, you guys could donate to the channel by purchasing a super chat or a super sticker. All you got to do is hit the $ that is provided on your device that you're using. Select the payment method and you send on. Or you guys could donate by being a member of the channel for just $2 a month. Yes, guys. Or you guys could definitely donate to the channel by just donating, dropping anything in the Cash App or the Zelle that is provided at the bottom of the screen. Definitely, okay. Williams, Miss Williams, I want to thank you for the Cash App donation. Definitely appreciate it. You always do. And like I said, guys, no, this is me. This is my job. And you know, sir, I take it on full time for you guys and make sure I come and give you all a full 4 to 5 hour. Which other YouTube content vlogger or whatever from Guyana is give you shows so long? Normally you can get a 1 hour show or a 2 hour show, but I just make sure I give you all 4 to 5 hours sometime. Just giving you all updates, and I know you guys love the show. I know for a fact you guys love the show, so definitely you guys donating to the channel is a real plus to my channel. It motivates me and it builds the channel more. So you don't know it go. I'm doing this not just for me, but I'm doing this for you. You know how much people come and say, yo, God put me in this position? They're not lying. I was created for this. So you could see into yourself and say, all right, you know something? Yeah, man, let me bless up the host. Yeah. Anyway, what we're going to do now, what's in my cup stays in my cup. What we're going to do now, we're going to jump back into the TikTok live that the Double D Boss Man was on, and then we're going to go through the reactions of some persons whilst we open the phone line. Because we still want pinpoint on what he really said, right? So let me jump into the reaction them first. And then we're going to jump into that. Okay, guys? All right. So, hold on there. Let me make sure I find... Let me really get the reaction them... I feel like the reaction we should get. Definitely for us. This is the first reaction here we're going to see. We're going to start out. This is the first reaction right here, so. No phone calls right now. No phone calls. Not collecting no phone calls right now. We got to move on. If I continue there on the phone, we not really move on. So we got to move on. Let's go into this first reaction here. Let's get this, guys.
The bartender have a duty that when he closes the pool, let's say around 8, right? He have a duty to take the chlorine powder, sprinkle it right around the pool. And that was done on the 7th night. So I guess whatever the powder which was sprinkled around the pool, that may cause the color discoloration on her arms, on her face.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? This is the same video. More, they coming out slow but slow. If it's not a Double D hotel owner, then it's somebody who knows.
One guy, I got a question, but it's not related to the incident. Brother, we just want to clear it up because you got a parasite that tried to use the fact that you didn't go up on the brother live earlier, that it was political.
I just have one question. Were you supposed to go up my brother live, right?
Yes, that is why I come to this platform to say my apologies to the public.
Thanks, brother. I just want you to clear it up for the parasite. I just thank God that you clear it up for the parasite. Thank brother. Thank you.
That's all I want to say. My sincere apology to the public. Unfortunately, the lawyer just advised me, and I think I talked too much, so I just want to
No, you don't talk too much. You just talking the truth.
Yeah, so I feel wrong. Thanks a lot, guys.
You're just talking, and we're glad that you're talking. If it's you, the double day owner, or it's somebody who know what they're talking about, who was there. You understand?
That's not a problem. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, thank you for joining. Thank you.
Okay, guys.
The bartender have a duty that when he closes the...
You know what I mean? You ain't talking, you're just talking the truth. This is what they're doing. You talking the truth. Right? Yeah. This is the first reaction, right? Alright, let me jump into the second. Let me jump into the second reaction, guys. Oh, shit. Yeah. Well, and we soon open the phone lines back. No phone call right now. You understand? Let me jump into the second reaction. Let me get this.
Doubleday Hotel owner came live and said sorry for the sacrifice.
Let's turn up the steam in this bitch. Okay? The pot is boiling. Let's turn up the steam, okay? As y'all already acknowledged, when we see the man face, right? Just see a profile saying Doubleday, right?
Hold on there. First call, quick and fast, so we get into it. What's up?
Yes, Fire. The one who was asking that dumb, stupid question and calling people parasite. He is the parasite. His mother is a parasite. The entire generation is a parasite. He comes from a parasite family. That's the first question. Number two, that is not Doubleday owner.
Real time.
Son.
We know that.
That is the young man who claiming he know the family for how many years. Listen to the voice. I ain't do voice. I don't listen college, but listen to the voice. That's the young man who talk about knowing the family for years. Is the one voice. These crosses, all them is a bunch of parasites. Them is the parasites. Keep talking. We listening. Them fool.
Hey, let me plug out Angie, man. Angie's got to run in. Plug out. Come on, we ain't ready for the call. Them and Zeta. Hey, what? Hey, hello? Okay, now you.
No problem.
Hello? Bumbo clot, this bumbo. Yo, I'm not collecting no more calls. So are you try?
Never does though.
So according to this next clip, the Doubleday hotel owner did come to TikTok last night, although he did not come to Kevin Lorimer, shock horror. And it sounds like in the clip, he nearly says, "I'm sorry for the sacrifice." Now I'll play the clip for you, you can make sense of what you hear. And we don't know for sure, obviously, if it is the Doubleday hotel owner or someone pretending to be. But I think it's highly weird that he ended up in an Adrianna Young live and seemed to say, "I'm sorry for the sacrifice." It's all very strange. Listen to this clip.
The incident that occurred on my business place. You could see who we're talking to. Okay. First of all, I'd like to say, first time being on a platform, my sincere condolence to the young family, unfortunately, of a death at my hotel.
Come tomorrow. Bring it. Bring the green one. The green, yeah.
Y'all please mute your mic. Mute everybody except Doubleday.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, like I said, my sincere condolence to the family of the Youngs. Unfortunately, the incident that occurred on my business place. And the next thing I want to say is that whatever transpired, whatever they are saying is not accurate. I must apologize to the public. I should have been going live today, but based on legal advice, I just want to send out my sincere apology regarding the live. That's what's actually happened with Kevin today. But the truth is going to come to light very soon, and hopefully it will be a closure to this matter. You could see who you're talking.
My talk for the day. I'm now yesterday or whatever the man do the interview. He talk for his side. My mouth slip. Be mouth slip. Yeah, he is dog is indeed the ear. Ear indeed we say. Is I mean them.
Hello, good day. Yo, your mouth. You want to see eat all crew. Your mouth slip. Hello. Yo. I don't hear
Good fall down. Good morning. Good morning. Still good afternoon.
Yes.
When the FBI going today, and all of them is going to get catch with the pants down, so they don't want the truth to come out. But don't worry, we signing a petition for the FBI going today, and let me warn them from now. A petition is on the roll. They can't stop that. They cannot stop that. Remember that. Because I'm working hard on this one. So let it continue. And for Jennifer, Ali, whatever her name is, she need to go put your face in a sandbag. Because she don't have no authority to tell this woman about your child. Unless she don't make no children, she don't have no authority to talk because she's a drunkard. Let me address her too. Because they're too disrespectful. On the day, man, don't worry. They're gonna talk out on their own self. Remember that. Just remember that. They're gonna talk on themselves. Pretty soon they're gonna start talking on themselves. Anyway, later.
Yes.
Whoever playing deaf, y'all could drop it in the comments. I deaf ears, I hear any comments. That's yeah. It's evidently people is there for us to see.
Hello, good day.
Yeah, fire one. Blessing, man. Yeah, I just was saying if we get 10,000 signature, we could get the FBI in early, brother. Early.
Okay.
I just got to tell you that. Once you get above 10,000 signature, we're going to get the FBI. The petition is there. You just got to get the signature.
Yeah,
and we're going to get the FBI writing stuff. The government ain't going to accept it. It's the people's voice. The people is the government.
Right.
Here?
Right.
And these are people who understand. The people are the government and the people is the government. So we're going to get it, man. You don't take worrying. And I must big up Haley. Haley, I believe she should go and study criminology. She is doing a phenomenal job.
Wonderful
here.
job.
I must big her up. 100%.
Respect.
Love all the way, my brother.
Love
Bless
and love alone. Yeah, man. That is it. Love and love alone. He who don't know love don't know God. And he who don't know God don't know love. Says love and love alone. Hello, good morning. Good afternoon. Turn your TV down, please. Yes, good day.
Yeah, good day.
Yes.
I'm calling you live.
You're definitely live. Yeah, man.
I just want to make a few points concerning this day owner claim. No face show. We don't know the individual. We say that it took him so long to come out. If is he, because I bet I'm sure it's not he. He said until his lawyer, until he gets legal advice. But you know what? The young man that went online yesterday and said and advised him not to come out, the reason why he did not come Sunday or when. So at least he take it and make it sense. He claimed that he was at the station. The police locked him up since 1 o'clock the night. With the problem, he was not there with the girl when the thing. You know why he was at the station 1 o'clock? When he finished committing his act, just like the policeman Smith. When he finished doing what he got to do, then the police carry down to the station. These people really feel like people is fools, you know, or mediocre, as the president said. We are no mediocre. Why you took him so long? When he finished murdering that child and sacrificed that child, that same Indian man that you saw today, that you had online, that same with name, I can't remember him. He was out there either the second or the third day after Adrianna death, and he admits, he and the next Indian one, that they murdered the child. What happened now? He take pay and he turn back him out like critics. He take pay and he turn him out back like critics. Okay. Nobody is stupid, but I bet and sure that the FBI could come into Guyana by force unless they sign. They don't want to sign for the FBI, just like how they didn't want the body to go, because they know they are a part of it. And that nonsense that he's saying, so much proof. We don't want no more proof, but you know what? Justice will prevail. Yeah. I am very sure, yes, what a young lady was saying just now, yes, it's a set of spiritual battle. But you know what? A man could do as much, but not as long. When they fall, you see, when the hands of God, you see, when the wrath of God fall on them, I tell you like Joe, all who for run mad and who for murder themselves and who for murder one another, it gonna start soon, don't worry. Each and every one of them.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
All right, sis. Jaja. Yo, it crazy. It is crazy. Yeah, but that's the point. I like and focus. You see? It's mad right now. I want to shout out to Melini, if that's your right name, all the way from Montserrat. So that's how she's enjoying the show. Shout out to all my Montserrat fam. You don't know what it is. You guys are my fams. You understand? And like I said, look out next year. I got that big Caribbean tour coming up. You're going to know when I'm going to be in your village, or should we say in your home. You could say, you know what I mean? So look out for that next year. We're going to let you know what's going on. Also, like I said, guys, look out. We're going to soon be launching Let's Start the Thing clothing, whereby we are definitely putting together some t-shirts, some hoodies, some hats, some mugs, some teacups, all of these stuff we're going to be putting together. And definitely some people is going to be getting some gift. And we're speaking about the members. What I'm going to do, what I decided to do when I fix these stuff up, all the persons them that is members, I'm going to try to see if I could ship out at least, if it's a teacup, jersey, whatever, a package to you. I'm talking to the persons them that paying for the membership every month is going to be getting this we should say this these package. So when we already finish our t-shirts and so forth, the membership, you know what I mean, the persons them that the membership, and also those persons who may be a regular donator, you know what I mean, the persons that donate to the channel, you will be receiving a free mug, free jersey. We're going to put together a nice package. Whether it's the teacups, the mug, the jersey, the caps, we're going to put it in a package. Definitely, I'm going to try to get on to you guys so you guys could send me your address, and we're going to ship these stuff to you. I'm speaking about those persons who is a member of the channel and those persons who on a day-to-day basis donate to the channel. Okay, so you know what's up. So also it's going to be on YouTube shop, so you guys could purchase, support by purchasing, whether it's a t-shirt, a cap, a mug, whatever it is. So look out for that, guys. Also, we got the website soon going to be launched, and we're talking about Let's Start the Things website soon to be launched. Guys, I'm putting in so much work right now in order to make you guys comfortable, because like I said, Let's Start the Thing is not only a community, it's getting bigger and bigger as a business. So we are trying to put everything in place for everybody, so people could see that, yo, this stand out. It's not just, You know, it's not just what you think it is. It's more than what you think it is. So I want to say thanks to all those persons who've been supporting the channel from day one up to now, and I'm still looking forward for your continuing support, guys. Okay, so look out, definitely that is going to be coming for you. Okay, my subscribers, love you guys, man. Like I said, road to 100,000 subscribers, road to 1 million subscribers. That's what we're talking about. Over here says we keep it real. Over here says let's talk the things TV, where we talk the things. Okay, so as we continue, like I said, I'm going to take you up to that 1 o'clock hour. You don't know what it is, you know. It hurts sometimes. Come on, everybody. This channel, let the thing, share, subscribe. Okay, like up the live. Like up the live, guys. Please like the live up. Now, I got a video here that was sent to me a few minutes, whereby it looked like Mr. Cool was live. But before we even jump into the Mr. Cool live, I came across this Stefan video here, so you know what I mean. I want we hear what Stefan. Let me hear what Stefan said. Shout out to Joseph. Thank you for the $5 super chat donation. Hey, I can remember this here, song. Bye, Stefan. Let me hear what he said again. Accuracy, what he said.
Me camera put in place on big business place like that. Yes, but if all the things is yeah, it's a little cousin, if you little cousin, you don't only right sex your family, just the other day. And this house in the back of that is on fire. This is your own house.
Oh.
This is your own house.
And how, okay. And how old was the siblings that went with y'all?
His grandparents, auntie, uncle, and everybody else.
So her siblings.
Was all of us went with them. I want to know how this happened. Suddenly the girl moved from me. It's not like she jumped in, she jumped in, the police was still scrambling up wherever instead of water. But we did not see that. Everybody was in full swimming.
Okay. And what's your name for the record? What's your name? STEPHON.
I telling you. Crazy, yeah? Crazy. Now look with these man and them before you side, man. Or as you could see this here, so. You hear that?
Apologies regarding the life that's what's up.
We go for say that. Cause everybody's saying that though. He didn't say something.
Apologies regarding the life that's what's up.
How you end up meeting till that? Apology for the life has been sucked.
Apologies regarding the life that's what's up. Apologies regarding the life that's what's up.
Jaja.
Please, you could see who you're talking to. Okay. First of all, I'd like to say, first time being on a platform, my sincere condolences to the young family, unfortunately, of a death at my hotel.
Come tomorrow. Bring it. Bring the green one.
It's right, man. Now this caption here. as you guys heard it clearly there with the Double D Hotel, say. Double D Hotel boss, man. Or the Double D pretend to be the boss, man, say. You hear it in slow motion. You want to say sack. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Now, could you guys remember just the other day, right? All right, good. We don't know right now with you. We don't know you sell out yourself. Look with these banner them there now. Somebody sent me this video here so that I have to show you. Now, this guy is the guy that was to interview the same Double D boss man owner. Now, persons was telling me that this same individual here, persons was telling me that the PPP violate this banner, and this banner come now representing the PPP government, right? Now, I said to myself, and I said the other night, I said I could forgive, but I don't forget. And what I heard happen to him is very devastated that he could have turned around a day like today and going on like how he going on. Now, watch at this video here, so guys. This is the same thing I tell you what y'all about these man of them. These man of them is soup drinkers. I telling you, soup drinkers. Watch this. Hear ye.
Yeah, see this man, eh? See this same man up there, eh? This man.
You see with the photo they're pointing at? Look how he make sure the camera show watch. You see the money with there on the table? Jaja. You see the bread? This with these banana them is depon no. So is buyout you get buyout, pay out or wherever you get you sell out. So let's see.
Yeah. This here is the EP and UFC nightmare. This same big man here. This is the man who is give them sleepless nights. You understand?
I tell you, bye. Hello, good day.
Yo, fire. You serious, big bro. That's the one with the money in front of you. That's FBI evidence number one, bro.
I telling you, bro. I telling you, bro. These man them is some big jug, boy. These man them. Yeah.
In this world, you know how some of we is they're moving as brethren and brethren, and we say, well, why this one moving like a muck? Look at him clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him clearly. I love y'all, man. I love your fire. Keep doing your thing.
Man, up. These man of them don't think he got a big slab of money in front in here. He pointing, yeah. This one says this and this one. So you're trying to say, what are you trying to implicate? Yo, some of y'all, I telling y'all is no, I is trouble. Hello, good morning. I mean, sorry, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm just trying to find out about the petition. How can we vote? Can everybody vote?
Yes, everybody could vote.
How? The petition for the FBI, I'm trying to find out about.
Oh, with that, oh shucks. I'm gonna let you know what's going on. Just stay tuned with the show, and we're gonna let you know. I'm gonna find it from the same female that called in and said what she said, and I'll let you know in tonight's show. So join me tonight. Okay. And I'll let you know what's up.
Yes, because as much as possible, I would like to know so I can round up my crew and we can all vote.
That is it. Love, sis. Good.
Okay.
So people are ready. All right. Yes. Good day.
Hi.
Yeah, my
Good.
sis.
Fire. Why would one want to flash
this big large sum of money in front and pointing to, like, you see how they unraveling?
This is what telling you,
You
sis.
see how they unraveling? Like, don't you have no sense? What is going on in the head? Like, I can't even say what's going on in the head. It's unravel, it begin to crumble.
Is that? Straight,
They
sis.
beginning to crumble one by one. I sent you a thing, a video just showing on Facebook.
I got in deal with
It with the I don't it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like right there, that's evidence. You're incriminating yourself, along with the trace is gonna start with you going back. Do you have any sense? Yo, we're dealing with a bunch of idiots.
I'm telling you.
And these are the people that they're taking to incriminate themselves and the ones them that's in charge.
Cha. Yeah, but sis.
Yeah.
Yo, these one of them ain't got sense by. Where's these one of them meds? Where's these one of them heights? You know what I mean? Where's these one of them heights? Beside me, hello, good day.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, fire. The petition is you got to sign it, my brother. The family got to put in you got a signature.
Okay, good.
10,000 signature. The FBI will be in a hurry.
Well, good. Soon as we get a word that people could think I don't know me, people them gonna let me know so I could let the viewers them know, well, this is where you could go and do, or this is how far you could go. So we don't know.
Yeah,
We're
bro.
waiting for that. Yeah, my brother.
Petition is the word, you sign a thing and the FBI will be on your back, bro. All right, bless you.
Love, my brother. Yeah, man. You don't know the thing go. Well, on there, I'm gonna call you back, Miss Texas Scholar. Let me get oh shit. Alright, John, I forget. Answer the car. Yes, go ahead. Good day.
Fire.
Yes, sis.
You have to play that video. It brain ain't working good, fire. So when you play that, you have to back it up with that video, fire. Alright? Bless.
Thank you, my sister.
Soldier man, you vexed me, you vexed me, something bothering you, you sick, your brains are working good.
Something wrong with you, buddy. Your brains ain't working good.
Fire!
Yeah, girl.
That just snapped. That picture is evidence. Listen to this. Don't fight with these aliens. These men are aliens who now come on planet Earth, don't know how it operates. So you know what? Everything that happened, everything that given to them, they just put it out there. Right? Look at the face alone, you could tell he's an alien. So don't matter with that. That's evidence, man. That guy is straight. That guy is straight. Bring it out. Let it come out. Let more of them come out. This stupid clown. But guess what? I still salute him because the man is a loyal dog. Critics need to learn from this man. A loyal dog, yo.
Love this. Yo. Oh shit. Yo. These man of them ain't good, but who's these man on?
And this man here will be going for a second term as our president. You understand, man? So don't matter how they talk, no matter what they do.
Tell you by craziness, by what?
Fire, you know what? He's not stupid. We should thank him. He's not stupid, he's stupid. We should thank him for what he is doing. Because at the end of the day, you could see they're trying to say, if he take a fall, I ain't taking a fall alone. If I'm going down, here is the culprit behind me.
Aye.
And then here is where it's coming from. So guess what? He is stupid. He putting up the evidence and he putting up what he know. He actually trying to help us. All right.
Yeah, my sister. And like a person said, no, when I play video first a time, all on the call, a person end up saying, I gotta listen to this man, go to know. So like he leaking something for tell we something for the people know something. Go ahead. I just tell the caller, hold on. Y'all don't got patience. Hello, go there. Yeah.
Yeah. Latimer is a criminal. Don't bother with him. He drinking soup long since he get kicked out of the PNU.
Okay.
Since he get kicked. So don't bother with him. Good. Nobody to listen to. Bye-bye.
Yo. He's one of them, but yeah, hey.
No matter how they try to bring me down, we will come out victorious.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Hey!
Yeah, right. Yeah, my sister.
Yes, it's me again. Critics got his partner.
Yeah.
Critics got his partner. Listen, let's start the thing. We're talking the thing right now. You see Stefan? You see Stefan? You see the grandmother? They all, I mean, the father would feel away. Right? I know how it's got you to know that his own mother in it. Why is she stopping the 14-year-old? Everybody would glad to know. She don't want justice for that child. And Stefan, the way how he talk, the way how he operate, you watch a picture you just showed us now? He is running from the camera. They all need to hold, and when they hold them and pressure go on them, they're gonna talk. But as to the legal dog, don't mind he. The money gonna spend and it gonna done. But justice will prevail. Don't mind he.
Up, my sister, up. Yeah,
justice will prevail. He's another critic. You see how the father exposing them? You see how the father, what he just do, he just expose, he just confuse, and then he just, when he done confuse, he scatter the enemies. Confuse them and scatter them. You see what he doing with them? Oh, my boy. Go again. I'm looking. I'm home today. I'm looking.
Good. Yes, I go there. Yeah, man, so the thing set up more time, you know? Watch, so much car coming, watch me phone freeze. Freeze, I pressing answer, I mean even get them an answer. Good afternoon, I love off that video. What video you love off? Alright, cool. Bye, will I tell you bye? Let me take two more calls. Hello, good day.
Hello.
Yes, sis.
That guy, he just marketing some sellout so Javier could buy them out. That's what he's doing. Javier there on the thing now, he buying out. And be careful that you don't buy the FBI too. He's a buyout. He loves to buy out. That's it. Okay, take care.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Everybody right now, I tell you something. You see if you're strong and to how things running in, you know? You know what I mean? A lot of persons, soon as they see a quanka money, yeah, you know, they're willing for run. I thank God nobody can buy me out by. And I hear the same banner get violated, wicked by the PPP. And now look what they're doing. You understand? John knows that. Hello, good day.
Hey, Fire.
Yeah, man.
The show done already?
No, man. You're there live.
Oh, they're live?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, don't bother. Don't bother, man. A lot of soup drinkers that jag you them there, man. The show done already?
I'm telling you. Yeah, my brother.
A lot of soup drinker. Yeah. A lot of soup drinker, man.
I'm telling you, brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah, tell something with the PvP. The PvP get a lot of things side. That's what they want the FBI. A lot of things,
Everybody said it for real.
a lot of things to be a fight, man. Because number one, if the FBI go in there, it can affect a lot of them. It affect because remember the went with the Mohammed and all them thing, and the FBI can just get a swipe everything. So they want the FBI there.
Real thing.
Yeah, they want the FBI there. But the lady can get justice though.
Real talk.
The lady can get justice. You understand? Yeah, man.
Respect.
I listen to your show. I listen to the show every day.
All right.
I listen to the show every day, man.
All right, my brother. Respect.
And then I dip on the WhatsApp. I dip on the WhatsApp group too.
Aye. All right, my
it's
brother.
George calling, man.
All right, my brother. Respect. Yeah, man. Hello, good day. Turn on your TV, please. Hello.
Hi, hello, good day.
Yes.
I'm calling. You see how it's actually clearly, it's just the demons manifesting. They can't help what it's saying because the prayers of the saints are going up and God is going to reveal the truth. The truth is going to come out, even if then they start to speak out themselves. You see how they're saying how sacrifice and how this man did? You can see it is the demons manifesting. Demons manifesting. The saints are going to continue to pray and God is going to show who is God. Thank you. That's my thing.
Thank you, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I may say, man, yeah, man. You know what it is, guys. I'm going to go pay some bills and we get back with you. Definitely, we're going to keep the fire blazing, the fire burning. Nobody don't move. Nobody don't go nowhere. We soon be back, all right? Got to pay some bills.
Are you thinking of buying or selling a home today or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Sedell Circle Realty. Sedell Circle Realty is located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. We cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our professional and knowledgeable assistants assist you today with all your real estate goals. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? No problem. We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251. Sedell Circle Realty, located at 1111 Utica Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Again, that's Sedell Circle Realty, located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. That number again, 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Excellence, come to Citadel, committed to excellence, come to Citadel, committed to excellence, committed to excellence, Citadel, at Citadel.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call, and we're talking about Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours, airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaitro Fall tour, Entori, Amerindian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All White Edition. It all goes on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, only Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929 234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance family, your one link. The party then an normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Players give it up where we are.
Back in the house. You know the vibe. And they're coming on to that crunch down time where we got to pull the curtains down. And so now, once again, man, I want to shout out to everybody that definitely tune in. Like I say, you know what I mean? We definitely do need the FBI in. And like I say, once again, man, shout out to everybody that definitely drop their votes. You know what it is. 95%, yes, the FBI should, and 5% the FBI shouldn't. I don't know why in the world people say the FBI shouldn't, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. And let me take a little piece out of this quick and fast. Let's hear what the brother have to say. Can we?
Real. Our name, Adrianna Young. They want us to stop saying our name, Adrianna Young. They want us to stop saying our name. So people, I know them trying to silence you in Guyana. Don't take silence. Don't take silence. Because if it takes silence and this case go under the rug, sweep under the rug like enough other people, it's going to happen again. It's going to happen again, people. So we not going to stop. I don't know if you are going to stop. We not going to stop. But people in Guyana is complaining to me, Mr. Cool, when we talk, they're locking you up. They're calling it treason or they're calling it whatever they're calling it. You understand me? So you can't say nothing. You're getting locked up. It's only certain people getting locked up. You understand me? You can't say nothing. So instead of people getting locked up. Because they ain't got money to fight lawyer. Them is struggling for mind them kids, struggling for make ends meet, living by paycheck to paycheck, and they don't want no problem because they gotta pay them bills and all of them stuff. They have to survive. So they may want to get locked up, so they gotta keep it. But y'all can't silence me. As long as I bring in the truth to you guys. And when I bring the truth, I bring the facts. So let me talk. First, the video that the voices that I put up, about video now, where it come from? Of the Double Day owner voice. I believe it's his voice. A lot of people say it's not his voice. So if you listen to the last one when the man called his name, and when the man now and the girl was doing the video, the girl was doing the call-in show, you could see that she hand to her mouth. She didn't believe that he calling in. You understand me? So y'all look at the video and see, that's a shock. And when he turned it, when the other person on the background said, okay, Double Day, you ready to say something? He said, hold on. I'm trying to show my face so they know it's me I'm talking to. It's me, the person he's speaking. But he didn't put up his face. He put up a logo of the hotel. But who know his face? Who know his voice? They could test to that. But I believe it's him. But if it's not him, then it is somebody who know him and who work at the hotel and who know everything about the Double Day Hotel. Because if you listen carefully what I'm saying, and the person nearly misspoke and said, "Oh, my condolence to the family," and but now you giving your condolence to the family. Nearly 2 months now. Now you coming out and giving a interview on some show and now saying your condolence to the family. And you believe in science and whatever the doctor said, you agree with it. What did the doctor say? What did the doctor say? Did they take the body, take the person straight to the hospital when he come out the pool? And you talk about when you get locked up. Listen carefully, he said, he get locked up on the 24th. And when he come out, he hard. He get locked up on the 24th. Follow me. He said he get locked up on the 24th. And when he come out and he go to the pool, and the instructor, first, let me stop. The child body didn't found on the 24th. Ah, got you. The child body didn't found on the 24th. Our body was found on the 23rd. You understand me, people? So you see me, you find them, they're lying. Oh, he talks too much and he lied, tell him not to do this interview until his case out. Until you go to jail. Then he go on and he said, the instructor, the swimming instructor, and somebody else, 2 persons, went in the pool checking. And them only check on the shallow side. And they turned to the grandmother and asked the grandmother, let me speak slow. What he said, talk for what the person said on the line. They asked the grandmother if this child could swim. She said very well she could swim. And the instructor and the other person come out the pool and then stop suddenly. They said this girl is not drowned. This girl is not in this pool. Thank you. Yay! Tell it to all of your pundits. Thank you. He said, listen, sometimes we're so hungry and we listen to a piece and we're listening out. I make sure I listen to the old video now last time by myself and I relax and I listen to the old and listen to that person cleanly. He said the instructor and somebody else was checking in the pool and then check at the shallow side. They mean go to the deep side. If you is a swimming instructor and you heard that somebody drowned, you're going to check all over the pool. You cannot check just one side of the pool, the shallow side, and don't go to the deeper side of the pool and come out the pool and you don't check the deeper side. It makes no sense what you're saying, sir. It makes no sense. So you can ask him if I could see the bottom of the pool. Then the other thing he said, in the night, the night, the 24th, and this thing happened on the 24th. Share the video, please share the video, let everybody hear. And then he said that in the night, when the pool is closed, when the bar closed the pool, the bartender closed the pool, the guys them just what is it he said? I don't want to say what he said. What's the right word he used? They sprinkle inside of the pool.
Clorox.
I remember the right word just now. And then he said maybe his dower was on the child's skin. Chlorine. Sprinkle chlorine in the water.
Some
powder.
Chlor.
So maybe his dower was on his skin. Listen. They're tying up themselves. He talking now. They're talking. So you gotta listen cleanly. Because if the child was in the pool for 24 hours, 19 to 20 hours before she was found, there's nowhere in hell that she float and she in bloat. She didn't float. She was in a standing position. The way they put her in the water, they mean dash her, they put her down in the water, and she leaves standing in the water, in the pool. You understand me? Yeah. So he said, the person on the call said, was song like him, where they call his name. Let me see if we can find the video. They call his name and said, and then like them, then they want to call his name after, and then next the person turned and said, Double Day, do you want to say something? He said, yeah, I am trying to put my picture up there so they will know that it's me. They will know it's me. Let me see if I can find one of the video. You understand me? Let me see if I can find one of the video and do it slowly. Slowly.
So what I'm trying to pinpoint is everybody's blaming the government. Everybody's saying they have a right to tear down this and tear down that. No, nobody's looking to the immediate.
Big up to the Flex Nation.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I get where you're coming from. And if you're calling for FBI investigation, if you are calling let's give Randy something.
Randy. People, that's the owner name, Randy. Yeah, the person said. Let's give Randy for talk. Listen.
Double Day, you want to say something?
Double Day. He said Randy anymore. Double Day.
What's the girl impression on her face?
And if you see this girl impression, when he said Double Day, she can't believe. Go on my page, I post it. Because I can post it now, because people posting it.
Let me stop it right there, guys. I love this, but we got to continue this tonight. Definitely comes to the 1 o'clock mark that I got to take myself away. You know what I mean? Definitely, it was a pleasure being here with you. We're going to continue this live with Mr. Cool tonight on the show, whereby we dissect some more stuff that I got. I got a lot of stuff for us to talk. We ain't ever touch the Magnum video. We're going to touch that later. I'm going to touch the big woman that came out and address her 2 daughters that is violating her. We got a video with that with an Indian woman come out looking for justice. We got it for you also. So, you know, they got a lot of things that we didn't get to touch. But this show, you see, Let's Start the Thing show is real trouble. I ain't gonna lie. But you know, that's it. We working with time and we working with time. You know, times is go. So we can't go wrong with time. But I'm gonna be back here tonight at 8 o'clock. Definitely you guys get ready. I'm gonna drop the thumbnail like around 3 o'clock. I'm gonna post the thumbnail so you guys could start getting yourself prepared. Around 3 o'clock, look out for the thumbnail to be dropping on YouTube. But we are definitely, the second voice note was him. It was a setup to implicate the grandmother. Okay. Well, tonight, Marcy, we're going to deal with it tonight. I want we talk about that. Understand? Olive, big up yourself. Remember tonight, guys, we're going to be back in the building, 8 o'clock. You know, we're doing it every Monday, Tuesday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. in the day. The nighttime, same thing, 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. You know, we do it 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We go 5 bills. You know it go. Right? So, you know how it is already. So, tonight we're going to definitely continue the show and keep it up and keep it rolling like how we always do, you know what I mean? Definitely kick off at 9 o'clock so you don't know what's up. Push it into the 1 o'clock hour, but we're going to be back here tonight. So I want you guys to have a great day. Do all we could do. Keep yourself safe because I want to see y'all here tonight. So please don't go and do no stupidness. We're going to cost y'all life. I telling y'all, stay prayed up, stay blessed. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Shout out to all who donated today. Peace and love. Until tonight. See you guys. You don't know the thing already, okay? Boom. It's Mr. Talk the Things. We out.